What up, though, Parkhead? What up, though, D Cochran? Make sure y'all smash the like. We gonna go live. I'm just sharing it around a little bit. We got J Gutta, Blatonio, Todd. Say that bullshit. Now it's too late. These killers don't talk, but we get wicked on the mic. Don't split up with a pipe. Dog, this a way of life. Make sure y'all smash that like on the way in. It's about to go down. After this track, we live. Show starts. Peace, fam. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I don't know why we're not getting no sound over here off the YouTube. Can you hear us? What's going on with this? I don't know how to work this shit. I can't see what it's on YouTube. Like, let us know if there are technical, if there are technical difficulties. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna turn my camera off real quick to see if Southwest Word will come in here and get this music playing. All right, and then we gonna start the show, y'all. So smash that like, share it around, let them know we're live. Hold on. Y'all can hear us? Can y'all hear us? Can you hear us, Bart?
part of the episode. This ain't the, we're gonna talk our shit. But just so you know, we ain't just fooling around. Well, there's a name that's come into the conversation that all I'm gonna say is like none of us knew before. Could have been really relevant, but it's looking like really bad now since their story is like, retracted. But this guy found a platform. What do you say, brother? And this ain't bullying, this ain't cyberbullying, nothing like that. So I'm speaking on behalf of, because we're this podcast. This ain't cyberbullying. We gave an open invitation to all parties being in this discussion. All parties welcome, including the beluga whale if you wanted to. Super soaps, cut those up in boats. You get left in the river, out cold, feel the shit. Leave you gutted, no liver. Detroit, do not end on top. The rinse in the right lights, I shoot night. MC torment, check cut them motherfucker. My name rings bells from Southwest Detroit. Think it's darkest part of hell, and if I slip and I fail. How many people out there with their brains unchained and their souls being untied? You know what I mean? Like thinking for themselves. That's pretty much the motto of the day. Brains unchained, souls untied. Minus the whatnot. Boom.
Let's start this shit. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I'm Jay Gutta. We got Blatonio Todd in the building.
What up, though?
Smoker Podcast. We got brotherkingx will be tapping in a minute. We don't know who's all gonna tap in. We're leaving the Discord open tonight. Hold on, let me pull up the thumbnail so people know what the fuck they tuned into.
Yeah.
You now tuned into What's Happening, presented by the Hood Smoker Podcast. Now we got we're gonna be pulling up the seats. This shit need to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? Blatonio, you good?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
You know your camera ain't on.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought with the impressions and stuff, I just kind of wanted to keep it off of it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up to it. But yeah. Salute.
Real quick, what up, though, Parkhead, D Cocker? We see everybody else that's in here that ain't chimed in. X, peace, God. We see you, fam. Much love. We waiting on our other co-host, brotherkingx, to tap in, and whoever else might tap in. Parkhead, you got the Discord, tap in. Whoever's in this bitch, just go ahead, tap in. We gonna be. If you got something, if you have an opinion on what we gonna be talking about. Now you see this thumbnail, and you see what we. This is brought to you by the Hood Smoker Podcast. This is called What's Happening. Now what the fuck is happening here in this picture here? Blatonio, I'll let you start explaining it since you made the thumbnail.
Well, I kind of did it. And first of all, it kind of started because I was paying attention to this whole story. Like, if anybody hasn't followed the story, I'm gonna give you a little quick revisit on it. Africa Bambata has been coming up, for the longest. Anybody familiar with Hassan Campbell, being a victim of Africa Bambata, and then he kind of name dropped Ron Savage, which a name that we wouldn't have known until he kind of dropped it and stuff. And Ron Savage at first came like what would have been right until the money fell in his pocket, because that's the way I'm looking at it. Like, this is just me. I wasn't there, but at the same time, all I'm saying is he retracted his story, which is like, that just kind of looks like when money's put in somebody's pocket, and that's all I'm saying. So he reminded me of Roger from the old show, What's Happening, and that's kind of where the rest went. Who else would fit in those shoes? Like, the coolest one been Hassan Campbell as Dwayne, hey. And then also, what do you got? Shit. Africa Bambata. The rest speaks for itself with a rerun.
And look, and I kind of feel the same way. Like what up, though, Chester McFly? Yeah, we usually don't just like talk about all like crazy shit, like shit going on, like dumb shit, like anything. But this is something that needs to be addressed, dog. Like how Cuban Link was saying, it's our job to protect the kids, and this shit been going on too fucking long and shit. I just dropped the Discord link up in Ron Savage's live right now, so we gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. He's live right now, so I went ahead and dropped it on his live. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the YouTube link in there and tell the people to come on over here. So
Yeah, brought to you in part by Mason Jar
yeah,
Entertainment Enterprises. Mason Jar
I shot it
Enterprises. Yeah.
I shot that shit to oh shit. I think he might. No, he ain't got me. He got me blocked where I can't comment on his Oh no, here we go.
Oh, oh.
There we go. Well, tap in. We're about to take your viewers, Ron Savage. Bring them on over here to the Hood Smoker Podcast and let's talk about this shit.
We're opening up the gates too, like right here. So it's like, it's not a one-sided narrative. We're opening up those gates. So if he wants to speak on behalf, um, that's what we do here. Um, like I've said, like true to our intro, which is gonna change because we're going into the, what, third season now. Yeah. All I'm
No,
gonna say is like with our
we're ending the third season and starting the fourth season.
yep,
End
yeah.
of season
So
four.
really, what we're doing is we continue not to stir the pot. We don't do no Adam stuff. We don't do no Vlad stuff. But our main thing is like just keeping it true to our name. The Hood
Yeah.
Smoker Podcast. Keep it hood. Um, you know,
And that's why I said
you
like
know,
this isn't just we want to expose these tree jumpers, not just in the I call them tree jumpers. That's what I'm gonna call them now because I know them other words they be getting flagged. YouTube actually sent me an email telling us a little bit of our content we need to chill on, so I've had to do some more editing. But it is
okay,
what it is. But I'm gonna call them tree jumpers because that's what we call them and shit over here.
okay.
Tree jumpers, like African
All right,
Bambaataa
so
is a
this
tree
gonna
jumper.
be it might be that might be the lingo. Yeah, if you follow the Hood Smoker Podcast from moving forward, yeah, tree
Yeah,
jumpers.
because they be
Somebody
jumping
borrows
out of
it.
trees from behind trees, you know what I'm saying, and snatching up little
Yeah,
kids and all that crazy shit. So, yeah, tree jumpers. That's what we gonna call them. So, we got to protect the kids from these tree jumpers. It's our job to do this, and it's not just the industry, but it's people on the streets too. But it's when you got people in power like this, like African Bambaataa, who's representing the Zulu Nation. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking about earlier, how it was the leader of the Connecticut division of the Zulu Nation knew about the shit, but he did. Bambaataa has so much power, he couldn't really do nothing about it. I mean, they was the biggest rap thing in the world. They had, I mean, you know who was all down with the Zulu Nation.
yeah. So yeah,
But I got something just so y'all know. This shit is going. It's not for the y'all. Look, I even got Lord Jamar. I got Hassan pulled up. Hold on, I'm trying to find this one where it's actually got. All right, here it is. Now, when I seen this shit, it made me sick to my stomach just within the first few minutes. So I'm warning y'all now. It even says it right there. I'm gonna blow it up so people can see the warning and shit. So y'all can make
disclaimer.
that real big. Cause I'm gonna play some of this so y'all can see how it all started. This is why everybody's so mad. Then I'm gonna get into more why people's going in on Ron Savage and shit. Cause watch this though.
Yeah,
This is when he was exposing African Bambaataa, and look at what's going on now. That's probably why he is right now acting the way he is, acting the fool on live and getting all fucked up. Cause he's fucked up in the head because of what this motherfucking tree jumpers did to him. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but I'm gonna play a little
No,
bit of
perfect.
this. I held the warning up there so people know. Let's go ahead and get into it real quick.
Yeah, put it on there. Okay, we're gonna be quiet now. Quiet on the set. Boom.
My name is Ronald Savage. When I was younger,
This is
I was
from
molested by Africa
linkyou.com. Shout out
Bambaataa.
linkyou.com.
Africa Bambaataa is the founding father of hip hop. He's the co-founder of the Universal Zulu Nation. He's done tons of records like Planet Rock, Looking for the Perfect Beat. I met them when I was around 14. When I was in the 9th grade, I was cut in one day, and I had called Africa Bambaataa, and because I didn't have nowhere to go, so I went up to his house. He paid the cab, and I was in the living room. Another gentleman was there, and it looked like they was DJing. And Bam told me that I could go into his bedroom because the TV was on. So I went to the bedroom, and I was in there, and I say I was in the bedroom no more than 3-4 minutes, and Bam took out his penis, and he started jerking it, and he told me that for me to take mine out, and at
All
that
right,
time I
that's
didn't.
enough. See, all right, so this is what Ron Savage did. He came out with this. He put this out here. This is coming from him. You see him. That's Ron Savage, right? Y'all know Stinger, Ron Savage, Zulu Nick. That's him. You heard what he said. I can't watch no more. This video is 4 minutes long. You can check it out. It's on leaku.com. African Bambata, Ronald Savage. Nobody is laughing with
Yeah.
you. They're laughing at you. So go check that out if you want to see that whole video. But yeah, dude is no Diddy for real. Chester flies, so you pause. But all right, so that shit, man. Now hold on, there's more I got lined up. Here's an interview.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but look, oh yeah, so but the whole point, reason why, all right, I'll play some of what Hassan was saying too, because the whole reason why
Yeah.
that everybody's mad at Ron is because now they did these protests on African Bambata. They was doing all this shit, and they fucking and now since Ron Savage he took a picture with him, he was hanging out with him. Just this was just over the last what couple weeks, last
Yeah.
2 weeks.
So would it be safe to like call this like a example of like crying wolf story, like crying
Yeah,
wolf, and then like all of a sudden backtracking, and like
yeah, he said he
you
had a
know what I'm
fake
saying?
ID, and African Bambata didn't know he was a kid. But look, I'm gonna play a little bit of Hassan Campbell being interviewed by Layla Willis, Layla Wills. Shout out to Layla Wills.
Which we rock with Hassan Campbell that his story has never backtracked, never been retracted, never changed. It's always been the same story, the whole thing. Um, which I want people to focus on. Like money didn't change. I'm sure he's been offered money. That's why we are, like we gave him a chance to come on our platform too. So if he came on,
Shout out to
you know,
Hassan Campbell. He was a victim of African Bambata when he was 12 years old. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this Hassan Campbell a little bit of this interview with Layla Wills. Check it out, y'all.
Did he have a limit to what he would do? And I'm specifically thinking about the autistic boy when he was a boy. So did he have a limit to his sexual deviancy?
Just recently, matter of fact, that was somewhere around last summer. I runs into a guy, and it came back to me. He was with another guy. He was autistic, and I can remember Bam making this dude give me oral sex when I was younger. So when I seen him, I grabbed him. But then when I grabbed him, the guy that he was with was like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Then I looked at him. I'm like, "Hold up, there's something wrong with him." But even when it happened to me back in those days, I remembered it was something wrong with him. It was something slow about him. The only problem, what I found out later on about this dude that Bam that was autistic, that he made give me oral sex, is that he had a brother that looked identical to him. So now I was a little bit confused of which of the two, but they both are retarded. So either way, it's the same thing. And the other one that wasn't there, that they saying that might have been him, he's in a mental hospital right now. So it comes to show you, and he's been, from what I understand, he's been bugging out. But Bam made an autistic, a retard. I knew it was something wrong. In those days, I never knew what autism was. So I knew it was something wrong with him. I could always remember his glasses. He had real thick bifocals, and he was real skinny, real light skin. Looked like, he just looked real weird. And when I seen him,
Shit's sick, dog.
what some
I
say
can
that
only
it
watch
wasn't.
so much of this. That's why it was hard, like doing the research on this shit. It was hard to research this shit. But you hear what Hassan Campbell was saying there, and there's even like people like I just want to play this because this is somebody whose name really doesn't come up that much. is Immortal Technique. He got a message for African
Oh yeah.
Bambata. So I
Oh
was
damn. All right.
yeah. Did you hear that? Did you ever hear that?
I haven't seen it. No, I'm gonna watch it right now. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, Immortal Technique. If you know, he's always like got his ear, on what's relevant. Like he doesn't just rap to, like yeah. His rap is about the information right there and keeping the truth out there. So yeah, I want to see it.
Good. All right. This Immortal Technique has a serious message for African Bambata. This from Hip Hop News.
That it's supposed to send us a message not to do it anymore. And when I explained that to people, they asked, well, do they think it works? And I say it hasn't worked in 300 years. It hasn't worked in 400 years. It hasn't worked since the dawn of time. That's not how you help a people. That's not how you educate a people. That's not how you lift them up. That's how you oppress a people. That's it. We need peace officers. We don't need people patrolling us.
Fact. One more question, man.
Sure.
Gotta ask you about the Africa Bambata. Those things have been going around. It's been a few years now. Where do you stand on that? I've been hearing your name around the internet.
I stand with the children. I stand with the victims. I have since day one. I made that 100% clear. I told all the OGs that I consider no man infallible. If somebody want to be upset with that, you know where the fuck I live. You know where I am. I'm not hard to find. And that's not a challenge. That's just me being honest because I've seen everybody that's involved in this thing in one way or another. And the only person I haven't seen in respect to that is Bam. And that's because he knows he don't want to be seen here. And people are upset and they genuinely hurt. And as a person who lives in Harlem, I have to hold my head up high. I'm not a person who lives, and no disrespect to somebody who made it and lives somewhere else and you in Beverly Hills, but now I got to walk around Harlem with my head held high. So I had to go talk to the people who this happened to. And these were several people that came to me and were like, yo, Technique, our names are being dragged in the mud. They're saying that we did this, that we made this up. And I listened to them, brother. And you know what they told me? They said, we don't want him dead, right? We want him in the book. We want him in the registry. That's his punishment. And I said, oh, wow. And that's when I realized that I wasn't dealing with liars. I was dealing with people that were genuinely hurt. So I will always stand with the victims of any abuse. And I say to people out there, it's not a hard choice to make. You know what I mean? And I get it. Somebody made a lot of contributions to it, but a person can lose their God status. No human being is infallible. Nobody is up against something. Listen, imagine if I do something great right now. Like I invent the cure for cancer, but like I kill somebody you love's child. That don't take that away, man. You know, like I did something terrible. I killed the child inside somebody. That's not something. And brother, I appreciate the question because you know what? I'm never gonna run from stuff like that. And I'm actually disappointed that a lot of other brothers didn't make their voice known when it was time. But you know, I felt like the best place for me to have that conversation is when I went to Harlem and I did Cy Netta's channel and a bunch of the other like specifically black media on YouTube. I was like, no, I'm gonna talk to y'all.
Y'all can check that out. That's on Hip Hop News. The Immortal Technique has a serious message for African Bambata. If you want to hear the whole interview with Immortal Technique, the legend. But yeah, that was some real shit he was talking about. I mean, fuck it. He's always going to like that's basically what Cuban Link was getting to. You know, his point. Like stick up for the kids. We got to, and it's our job.
Exactly. You know, when we bring it up also about like with hip hop, like with the generations of bridging that gap and everything, this is what I think has been put in place, not to preach and stuff like that is definitely, I think it's been on purpose and stuff because like there's going to be youngsters who go, who's Immortal Technique? Who is Cuban Link? You know what I'm saying? I want people to like, no, we bridge that gap and stuff. There's more strength in numbers. That's what I'm saying. Don't look at it as some old heads or these youngsters don't know shit. Yeah, this is what we're trying to present right here with the Hood Smoker Podcast.
Right. So. And it goes not just the abuser, but the people that are supporting the abuser know it's going on and letting it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I was about to play a little clip too, of like Funk Master Flex. that
Yeah.
Kimberly was speaking on. And you know, I don't know if Funkmaster Flex was a tree jumper, but he was rocking with him. You know, same thing with the beluga whale.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't have things like at hand like to even present, but he does have a couple different little skeletons in his closet. Is all I'm gonna say that we could do for another time, different discussion. But yeah, um, that's all I'm gonna say. Birds of a feather sometimes flock together. So yeah. So yeah, right now we're gonna Gutter right now he's lining up one of the videos right now. What is it? The Funk Master Flex thing? Okay. He's lining up right now. Well, all I'm gonna say is like, yeah, that's it's really about doing your own research. So really we're not just like doing some kind of like stage thing to, you know, mudsling or anything like that. It's like do your own research at the end of the day. So what you're watching right now, we're having our discussion on it. And there's some shit very seriously wrong. That's what we're, you know, that's the moral of the story. There's some shit very wrong and needs to be presented. So watch. Yeah, he's putting the Discord link in the chat right now. So anybody who has a couple words to say, um, you know, we're opening that gate very wide to very vast audience. All we ask is like we respect you, you respect us and stuff like that. You respect all the people involved. Um, yeah, we know it can go any place like that. Um, if you just go come on here and say biscuits, biscuits, biscuits and stuff, okay, you're gonna be booted immediately without a doubt. But if you have something to say, yeah, you're more than welcome. Definitely to share some knowledge on that. So, I mean, we got brothers like Cuban Link who rocks with us since day one. We've shared the invite to Hassan Campbell. We've shared the invite to, even Ron Savage, even Africa Bambata. So wherever it goes, they got their chance right there. We're not gonna talk over them. That's the thing. So oh yeah, okay. I kind of had a little bit of fun yesterday. I'll say, yeah, I was on my shit, but it wasn't trolling. My whole thing was like when somebody backtracks their story and everything like that, and it's a very serious matter. To me, it immediately shot some red flags of money being put in somebody's pocket to change their story because it makes somebody look bad. Like, and that person who's looking bad came back and go, oh, okay, what's it going to take to shut you up? That's that's my theory. I don't speak on, like this doesn't reflect the Hood Smoker podcast. Even if they support me on my view on it, I'm just saying uh, that's what it looks like to me. And so I did go in on Ron Savage. So I'm guilty of that.
Yeah,
I
I got it pulled
apologize.
up right now.
Sorry.
Actually, I got it pulled up right next to it, so they're seeing the screenshot right next to it.
Yeah.
What do you say?
So,
Your story changed surprisingly after it looks like Bambata put some money in your pockets to hush up.
yeah.
And then you
So,
see other people are just trolling them. Someone said, "Ha ha." Someone said, Have you been to a Diddy party?" You know the typical troll things. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, yeah. So as you see right there, that's like yeah, if you're gonna troll us, like troll us actually like how I guess what people could say I trolled him with, but I didn't troll him. It was like my thing is like, yeah,
Like
I just had something to say.
you going in like Bambata and
Yeah, and like yeah, um, some humor. Um, he didn't acknowledge it, so of course, it was like, yeah, yeah. Just saying.
It was funny though, dog. Like, did any of y'all realize Sexy Red got y'all fooled with this account when the wig comes off?
Yeah, like that one I had to because they were saying like dude looked like well I thought dude looked like Roger and then they were saying Sexy Red looked like Roger from What's Happening, so that's where that came from. So just so y'all know.
Yeah, I see what you
And
say. I got to put them up there so y'all can read them and shit with
I
they
mean,
played
don't make me
around with
make
them.
a meme with the red and black hair like that too. I'll do it.
Maybe before we end tonight, we'll call the that messenger group that where I sent them pictures to with Cuban Link in it, so
Yeah.
see if Cuban Link
Yeah.
comes up, see what he got up.
Shout out Cuban Link, like for real. Like shout out Cuban Link. Shout out, Hassan Campbell, you know, because yeah, at first when I made the thumbnail and stuff, I explained that earlier. But yeah, Gutter even mentioned, like they want to offend Hassan Campbell with that, but I was like, well, the character he's portraying in that whole circle, because there are three people being discussed. Dwayne was the coolest one, so I'm just saying. So Hassan, we rock with Hassan. The other two, however, have a lot
I had
more.
actually researched one man and read the.
They can clear up their story, and we'll give them a platform to speak on. So.
Blind Savage is actually live right now. I'm gonna click on there for a minute just so y'all can see how this dude is. Now, is this because of what African Bambata did to him, or is he really like? I mean, dog, he's drinking out this same. Since I've been up on this shit, because that's why I said I was doing my research. It's the same fucking mug. All right, here we go.
Yeah, and I hear some people say, "Oh yeah, he's saying he's sipping apple juice." Well, and then some people saying, it's beer and everything. It's like, but no, actually, there's no foam to it. So this dude, is he having a Howard Hughes moment? Is he sipping his own piss?
Right. I just dropped a comment in the chat over there and told him come on over here to the Hood Smoker Podcast.
Ron Savage, more welcome to jump.
Don't get scared. You live over there. You might as well come on live over here and get your story out there, dog. We'll put some in your cash app for you, dog.
Yeah. And it takes you like I think a little bit more I was gonna say neutral, right, out of the New York area. You're coming to Detroit like a
No, and like I'm seeing names like R. Kelly. I see Parkhead in the chat. He said, "Come on, the Hood Smoker Podcast." People talking about he ran off the camera.
Parkhead, we thank you for that. No, like, and for real, it's like for us, it's not about the clout. It's actually getting the truth out. So it's not about the clout. It's about getting the truth out. So. Oh, they just want me on there for my clout. It's like, no, but if you're not gonna, you're supposed to be ready for whatever, right? I'm gonna see. We had our own issue right here, with three, us three hosts. We got brotherkingx. We got, Jay Gutta, myself. We had our own type of accusation of some small dude who rolled with us, and I had to address it. So that's what I'm trying to say. The realness of when you it's not to be taken lightly when somebody calls you a pedophile or a freaking
that's all fact.
A deviant who messes with the youth or just takes advantage of people sexually and stuff. That's not.
Listen, man, we working on this reality show. Listen, man, get the likes up. You know what I mean?
What up, though, Christopher Jordan? He says so. Now he prepared.
Listen, I don't care.
Diddy, but I think this is before Diddy.
I don't care about none of you.
I'm about to get because when you're talking Africa Bambata, you're going like, okay, I'm gonna drop this first. Remember, good, I told you. Here's the thing I want people to know first. So on a serious note, Africa Bambata as a figure, right there, that's been known for bridging the gap. Like he was about unity from the outside. All of us seen that. He bringing hip hop as a forefront, like to replace the gang violence, all the stuff about killing and murder. Don't swing a chain at somebody. Baseball bats and stuff. Because it's changed. Now the guns came into the picture. But the whole thing is, he did have that part where it was like the black spades and stuff. Gang violence and stuff. Okay, we'll breakdance and battle in that aspect, or DJ and battle, or rap battle. So, not to take away from his legacy, but it's pretty sad when you see a legend.
Now, Christopher Jordan tapping it a little late. You missed some sick shit, dog. We played some shit by Ron Savage. We played some shit from Hassan Campbell. It's hard. This was probably the hardest shit I ever fucking had to fucking research, dog. And that's what I was saying. Like, see, Christopher Jordan said I'm down with Zulu Nation. But what, like we were saying,
Yeah,
there's other chapters of Zulu Nation.
yeah,
It ain't just African Bambata. He don't represent the whole entire
yeah.
fucking Zulu
The
Nation.
way I look at it is like the Zulu Nation to me is pretty much what I was talking about. It's like the forefront of what everybody has seen from the forefront of replacing the gang violence, all that stuff. There's a better way. Somebody lives another day. You know, we'll get on the dance floor. Like break dance. Do some skills that way, or if you got skills on the mic, DJing, anything like that. Africa Bambaataa, like without a doubt, has done that. Our only issue is when things come to the forefront and they're really not, they're almost kind of mocking some of these people with these things. That's our issue.
Yeah. No, it's sick, dog, and this shit been going on for so long. And like I was saying,
Yeah.
if Ron Savage would have never like took that picture with like he took the bag, you know what I'm saying? He sold out to take the bag to fuck, and it hurt a lot of victims. People that some people are even named in the paperwork as John Doe. So I mean, they didn't even have their names put out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they can't destroy hip hop. They said true story. How can they try to destroy hip hop over one person? So they say right. That's what I feel like they're doing with Diddy by pushing the Diddy issue and shit. That's why we don't talk about that. I mean, yeah, we joke with the no Diddy shit. That's like the new pause
Yeah.
wave. There's no Diddy, but we don't talk about that shit. We ain't all up in that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're familiar with the Hood Smoker podcast, we celebrate our guests on here, but this was something we had
Yeah.
to speak on. I mean, our homie Cuban Link actually brought it to my attention when I started seeing him speaking on it. I already knew about Hassan Campbell's story in African Bambaataa, but I wasn't familiar with Ron Savage. And now I am. I'm real familiar with him now. No Diddy, but as far as my research and shit going on, and it made me sick to my fucking stomach, though. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I'm sick to my fucking stomach watching
That's
some
all
of
we're
this
doing
shit.
is address, yeah. 'Cause that's hip hop is, reporting.
Right. But let me play this clip
And we ain't
because
joking.
we were talking about like people being like, but knowing about it. You know what I'm saying? And like Funk Master Flex, for instance, allegedly, we ain't gonna fucking Flex is gonna try to get us a strike or something. But allegedly, Funk Master Flex, I'm gonna let Cuban Link tell you about it. Why don't we let the homie Cuban Link tell you about that? I'm gonna play this. You down for that, Blatonio? Y'all want to hear Cuban Link, what he
Let's
had
do
to
it.
say about Funk Master Flex? Because I didn't know this
Listen,
and this is true. Cuban Link,
listen to some more work. 'Cause we're not just, this ain't just,
Cuban Link is, I mean, we talked about it on episode 297, the 2 episodes ago with Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for a new power change in hip hop. And like, whether Cuban Link, he's one of the ones on the forefront. He's on the front lines. He's one of the artists that are on the front lines that got blackballed, that witnessed that from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? For the last 20 years because of the beluga whale, who we don't need to say his name, but he was also a part of this bullshit we're talking about. But we'll get into a little bit about the beluga in a minute. But let's talk about Funk Master Flex, because this shit fucked me up when I heard it. But I ain't heard this story before. Let's go.
If I address Ron Savage, if I address Hassan Campbell, if I addressed Africa Bambaataa, I have to address you, Flex, the Funk Master. The Funk Master Flex, the Bomb King. He throwing bombs on pedophilia now. Holy shit! Guys, do you see what the fuck is going on here, man? Hey, yo, Flex, what up, man? What the fuck is... I had hope for you, even through all these years. I had hope you wake up and you'll be in a position of power where you can make a change for the righteous. Because you are a cool dude. We met, you know me from my humble beginnings with Joe. You've seen us argue in the studio. You know what I'm about. I seen you many places. I always had a thing about you always arguing with bitches. And, my bad. No, but girls, ladies. And you had your share of cat fights with all these women. And you never really took on nothing that was worth for me champion. You know what I'm saying? Your whole thing, my nigga. What's going on with you, brother? How can the fuck you say that on the airwaves and say that this guy B. Stinger didn't get molested when he was 15 years old. That relationship started at 15. I don't give a fuck how old or what you thought, not how old, but how can you even deny the fact that this dude took advantage of B. Stinger when he was 15, even though he had an ID? What the fuck is that about an ID? Nobody gives a fuck about an ID. Motherfuckers in clubs, as long as you grease them up, you let you in. It don't matter. You have a fake ID, they ain't checking it. They check it and they let you go in. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing now. That's why the responsible adults in the music industry is doing now. We're gonna side with the people that got the bag, huh? That's why B. Stinger got that fucking little phrase that he uses. Do anything for the bag. That's what the fuck y'all teaching our kids? That's what you think the narrative is, that should be? Side with the nigga that just pays you off? Funkmaster Flex, man. You know my respect for you goes deep. You broke the Off the Books single for the Beat Nuts. I was involved in that. Pun was involved with that. We started our career almost because, you know, you gave that shit some love back in the days and you let the people hear it. So this hurts my heart to even call you out like this. But then I gave you chances, even during my career. Like I said, for you, you know, you could be somebody I could rely on as far as just keeping it pure music. But I see that the business took over your music and the talent sense and your morals. Because I remember even when I came out with my Chain Reaction album, you know, we spoke, we talked. I think Gilly talked to you. MOB Records send you my shit. It was called The Shakedown. Swiss Beats made the beat. And you was about to announce it on the radio. You did announce it. Yeah, I got some special Cuban, new Cuban. That was 2005. And then you played it one time. And then you stopped playing it ever again. You stopped playing it ever again. And then when niggas asked you, you said you got that call. The Fat Beluga, Pale Whale, gave you that call. Not to fucking ever play that again, because it was Cuban. Am I saying facts or what? Drop a bomb on that, nigga. Let's drop bombs on that, the truth. I still kept it humble with you. I understood your situation. I understood you didn't want to risk your job because of no Cuban link. You know, I took it with a grain of salt. Then I spoke to you over the texts and phones when I was coming out with the new project, probably like before COVID. I was asking for your knowledge in hip hop and what song should I, you know, drop. I gave you a couple of songs. You told me the New York one. You played the shit again, and once again, that phone call came in and said, I cannot play no more Cuban. That means Fat Joe was growing in strength. That means Fat Joe. Now let me take y'all for a path. This is a rumor I heard way back from back then. I don't know if it's true or not, but I definitely believe it. 90% sure that it's probably true because of your actions over the years. It was said to me that you got taken in against your will into a trunk. That Fat Joe and his brother, Money Man, they threw you in the trunk. And that's why you're so loyal to Joe, because of that fear. Let's get it out, because now you made me say this. Let's get it out. So let people understand why those words of you standing up for Africa, Bambata, and the pedophilia ring shit, this pizza fucking ring is existing. You are contributing to this evil devil faggot fucks to continue to rule the world and giving them more power to do us dirty. The ones that, you know, on the other side, that believe in righteousness, that believe in, you know, saying, that believe in standing up for kids and the rights for all the abused in the past. You are why this fucking industry is hated so much. It lost its glamour. It lost its aura. It lost its, like, everything that is supposed to be beautiful about the industry, about the talent, about, you are part of them, niggas. You are part of those people. You took the bag. I guarantee you took the bag. There's no way in the world you could tell me as a man, as a father, that you cool with that. That you seen the 8 years of all this case and all of this, and between, you know, the Africa Bambata with Hassan and Beast Stinger. You can't tell me that there's something wrong with that he didn't get paid off. So all the paid off niggas now are coming out. So we gotta thank you anyway for making statements like you did, like, you know, for vouching and standing on for Africa Bambata and all of his actions about pedophiles. You even said that, yo, B. Stinger did not, he recanted his story. So now that we know the facts, and it's not like, you know, you don't know the facts. You know the facts. It's on everywhere. Everybody knows the facts. You're going to say that you're going to give Africa the Bambata the pass that he's not a pedophile because B. Stinger had a fake ID and he wanted to fit in? That is the message you have floating around in his radio waves, representing hip-hop. That's the problem with hip-hop. You're the problem with hip-hop. Fat Joe is the problem with hip-hop. Africa Bambata is the problem with hip-hop. The middle motherfuckers behind the scenes that I know you might be scared of pointing out and putting them on blast because they pay you your check. That's the problem with hip-hop. And y'all don't want to come out on them. You don't want to take your voice and stand on it and say, no, that's not right, I'm not doing that. But the fear, the money, the promotions. But after all these years, you've been the king of the bomb, and you just bombed out. You just might as well drop a bomb and put a grenade down your fucking asshole and pull a pin and blow yourself up, because there's no fucking way in the world that I just heard what I heard right now, where you standing up for the pedophilia masters of the world because you respect the fact that, oh yeah, they mean just so much for hip-hop. My nigga, you don't see how this world is going on. You don't see the kids out here killing each other. You don't see that the rapists and pedophiles that are in most families, because they exist most in the family first, and then, you know, it goes out from there, rapists and shit like that. You don't think that comes from the leaders that we have up here, like the guys we praise, you know, coming up, and then we see the example because they get away with it because of guys like you.
Cuban talking some realness right here.
You don't see the example that brings and the lessons that teaches to the youth coming up. How, you know, you're instilling your fear that you have into them.
I don't. Yeah. We know we've been up on it. No, we appreciate that. Yeah, Cuban crisis. Yeah, no, we've been up on that.
And those kind of airwaves. So that means that people in them airwaves in I-97 are the ones who put you up to do this and let you get the freedom to get on that mic and spread that.
I also want to point out, like, a lot of the people who are on the sidelines, you know,
people
who know we also
museum
rock
probably didn't know about
stuff
the
like that,
pedophilia,
and it's not like some kind of like Voltron type thing with us. No, we rock with each other, but a lot of them have been quiet
all that pressure's on.
I just want to point out.
Yeah, that's what real niggas do.
They're not addressing the same thing. Like, they're not calling Cuban the fool.
They stand up on
all
something
this,
and
so
say,
that's
no,
kind of
we're not
funny.
going to do that. I don't give a fuck how much that bag is, because those are the morals that can never be bought and not supposed to be bought. That's the message.
Talk some real shit.
Even if it's your last message,
y'all stay quiet.
You go out like a king for real. You go out like a god. You chose the devil, Funkmaster Flex.
But you want to hate him so much.
You chose the devil. We see you. Don't think that bag is going to put blindfolds on our eyes. We didn't get paid to do that. You got paid. Unless you really are part of them. Maybe you did.
Shout out to Cuban Link, man. You want to watch the whole thing? There's still
Shout
another
out
few minutes on it.
Yeah, for real. And that's the only thing I was trying to point out is like, yeah, a lot of people been quiet on the other platforms and stuff when Cuban talking some real stuff though.
Right. So we
I guess once he changes the topic or the focus on beluga whale and stuff, you know, okay, yeah, there's other stuff in the world. Yeah, but
he never raped me.
Focus on that, like follow everything.
That's all fact. I mean, your point is, go ahead, call the talk. You know what I mean?
See, I put the Discord up in here a few times. YouTube link. I told him come on over here. I see Parquet.
Listen, man. Listen.
Shout out to Parquet. He said the hood smoke.
Shout out to Funkmaster Flex. Go ahead.
Justin McFly.
Without a
I
doubt.
tell you, I
No,
was on the beat.
we want to give a fair platform too, because
the
that's
beat
what
10, I think
we're
it's
trying to show
105
here
or
too.
whatever. Listen, man, them niggas gave me a crazy shout out today.
No.
You know what I
We
mean?
don't bring
Listen,
people
the
on
whole
here.
New York,
We
you know
we
what
take
time it
everything
is?
from racism.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah.
What's the number that they
But
calling?
listen, but what the ops don't know,
Description.
I don't send everybody
Oh yeah, or
audio
if somebody
tape
can
of
like share
everything,
that right
phone
now.
call.
Yeah, he's been sharing his number.
I'm that
Yeah,
nigga right
I have
now.
it somewhere screenshotted.
Listen,
But
nobody's paying attention to them niggas. Niggas heard them niggas on a phone call.
You got the number.
Listen, niggas told me, tell your lawyer, ask your lawyer. Listen, the whole shit is on. Listen, the whole shit is on
give me a
audio.
second.
The audio's coming to you.
King X
I
in the
don't
building.
give
Okay,
a
hold on a
damn.
sec. I'll be right
I'm
back, y'all.
popping my collar right now. I got niggas on audio. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, this motherfucker's so fucked up, dog. But then you gotta think, but you think he's changing the story. He must still rock with African Bambata. You know what I'm saying? He must like that type of shit. Which we ain't hating on.
What pocket? Listen, as long as you're giving me the minimum fee, it's $500. I'll go on your channel and live it. I don't give a fuck. Listen, if you ain't got $500, hang up.
The hood smokers over there telling him to come on.
I don't care. Listen, I don't. Listen, the word.
Ron Savage, I put a couple dollars in your cash app. Tap in, dog. What up, dope brother King X? We can't hear you. Hold up. Yeah, you all the way up on this end. Hold up. All right, I just heard you real quick. I heard you.
Nobody give a damn about Hassan Campbell.
Volume is totally fucking low on this shit.
I don't care.
There you go. We got
I don't
BKX
care.
in the building, y'all.
I don't.
No, I was showing Rod Savage. He's live. I've been trying. He was supposed to come on. All right,
y'all niggas think y'all scare me. Y'all don't scare me.
I'm trying to get that link.
Listen, I don't care. I'm in my legal right.
Taking me to your channel.
It's a whole fact.
Too right now, Cuban Crisis.
Niggas don't know I got audio.
Okay. Shout out to Cuban Crisis, but I can't get that link that you sent. For some reason, it's not lit. Let me see if it'll let me click on it.
Y'all caller, talk to me.
Let me see if it'll. No, I'm gonna have to copy and paste it.
Oh man, listen, man, I'm chilling right now. Listen, you want a closure tour? Listen, man, be on a closure tour right now. Talk to me, caller. Listen, call up. Before you talk, them niggas tried to Malcolm X my last.
I can't even hear shit.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, BKX?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn the volume up on this shit, bro.
Oh man.
Like the volume is fucking low.
Damn. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up because I know you wanted to. I was already telling Blatonio who else we was gonna talk about because we gonna get to this. It ain't just all gonna be all about Rod Savage and African Bambata and Hassan Campbell, but right now that's what we on. But we was gonna expose some other motherfuckers. It's not just hip hop, but I was gonna look up right now Lila Wills because I know she has some. There she go. All right. Now I see she. All right, let's see what she just dropped. Hold on, let's see what the newest video was. Cause I know. All right, Ronald Savage has been served. Let's see what they're talking about. It's only a few minutes long, y'all. Let's check it out.
Hey everybody, it's me, Layla. Ronald Savage has been served. Okay, for the last 3 months, he has been hiding at that crackhead's house. But what they don't understand is you can run, but you can't hide. This is a federal lawsuit, a civil complaint in the Southern District of New York for trademark fraud. So in that process, when you're not able to serve the individual, there's something called nail and mail. We nailed it to his building, and all of his neighbors offered up information about him. When they came home from work, they all know about the lawsuit and that he's being sued and that he's a liar and a scammer. You must ask yourself how I could have them them being Ronald Savage, Mickey Benson, Africa Bambata, and all the rest of these people, including Rocky Buchanan from the museum, so shook. How could I have these guys so shook? They stole our organization's name, Hip Hop Stands with Survivors, and tried to recategorize the organization. Why would they do that? Why would they take our organization's name? Why do we have them so shook? You know why? One reason why is that I won't say everything on this, but when you get Ronald Savage in court, you get Mickey
Man, I'm
Benson
done.
in
I'm
court
getting off. I don't know
because
what's
he
going on with
used
Discord.
Mickey
I can't hear
Benson's
shit.
address.
You
You
can't
get
hear
Mickey
nothing?
Benson in
Yeah, just
court.
I can barely hear. Like
Who's
it's
Mickey
very low. I'm
Benson?
trying to
The
figure out how to
co-founder
adjust
of
the
the
volume.
Zoo
Like it's
Nation,
low. It's
the
fuck.
co-founder of the museum,
I've had to
the
reset my
person who
phone.
helped
Like
stage
reset your
Africa
phone, then
Bambata's
come back on.
comeback.
Yeah, because that's what I've had to do.
Do you
Like
see
like
these
I've
threats
had that
by the
where I couldn't
crackhead
hear
whose
you
house
guys.
he's
Yeah,
hanging
like
out
reset the
in
phone.
and has been hiding in? One says that he was for the victims. Now there are no victims. He's calling me a liar and an opportunist. The only lies have come from him.
And I'm sorry,
The
but
only
my homie
opportunist
comes to
is
mind
him.
when I see this shit that's going
Why do
down
we
right
have
now. It's
them
funny how
so
brothers change when
shook?
they get
What I would
money.
ask all of you
Funny
to
how
do
change
is,
when they
yes,
get
he's a sideshow.
money.
Yes, he's a train wreck, and everything else. However, there is something bigger going on.
Funny how Ron
And they have
Savage
tried to
changed his story to
isolate
get
me out
money.
here because of the work
Such a
that we
damn
are doing
shame. What
behind the
I gotta
scenes.
do to make a
Look at this
dollar.
Freedom of
Go to
Information
make a
request
dollar.
that the museum still has not answered. I sent this information, I sent this
Africa
request
Bambata.
after Bambata's comeback at
He
Crotona
said,
Park.
come on, swallow.
Why do we have them so shook? Johnny, Mickey Benson, your boy got served today. You spending a lot of money.
Man,
You
there we
probably
go.
paying
Now I can hear
that girl
y'all.
is probably one of your
Oh, yeah,
you-know-whats,
okay,
and
yeah.
you're paying her to let him
We
crash
got
out at her
PKX,
house.
but all right. So check
Gang.
out
Go.
Leela Wills.
Go.
She got a lot. That was the latest video from a few days ago. Cause Ron Savage just recently took a picture with African Bambata.
Bambooty.
Yeah, Bambooty.
Bambooty. Bambooty. Bambooty.
But he's actually live right now, and we got his number. So shout out to Parkhead for getting us that number. We're gonna go ahead and make that call while he's live. I'll put it on social. Hopefully y'all can
Come to the drop, Bambooty.
I'll play this for y'all. But I'm gonna call him right now, so y'all see I'm calling him.
Fuck out of here. Like I'm supposed to run from the questions.
I got it. I see the number.
I don't care. It's not happening now. That shit was over 40 years ago. I don't give a fuck.
Pressing the numbers. Let's see if his whole ass answered. Hold on, I'll show
Oh, God.
Damn, y'all
Okay,
niggas
one
is
minute.
calling like crazy.
973-0834. Let's see. Ron Savage.
Listen, caller, turn your shit down.
And whatnot. And whatnot.
It's ringing.
I call
And
fall
whatnot.
back for a second.
It's ringing.
Caller, shut up. Right, caller. I gotta do my sponsor right now. Listen, man, this
What's up,
segment
Ron
is
Savage?
sponsored. Faithfully.
Oh, man, listen, man, we chilling right now. What up?
What's up, man? We was trying to give you a chance to come on here because we was discussing this whole thing because a lot of people, well, especially our homie Cuban Link, really put us up on game. We weren't even on, you weren't even on our radar. We weren't even like gonna even come at you in no type of way. And then we
wanted
heard
to give
about
you
this going on, this whole situation with Bambata and shit. Because we rock like a Hassan Campbell too, but then I really wasn't we had no plans of trying to come at you in no type of way. That's why we.
Listen, man, no plans to come at me, man. And listen, I'm humble. I'm real. Listen, you niggas can talk to me. You know what I mean? Talk to me, caller.
Okay, can you hear him, Blatonio, Todd, brotherkingx? You're live
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
on the Hill Smoker Podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, tell them we was giving them open platform right here to kind of like.
That's it. I'm not talking.
Okay, like I said, we'll send a couple dollars to your cash app. We'll send a couple dollars to your cash app, homie.
Caller. You said I'm live right now.
Right? Yes,
listen,
sir.
You niggas is on live with the hottest nigga on YouTube right now. This is
Hey, you on live with the hottest motherfuckers out of
listen, I'm
Detroit
from
right
the
now.
first generation of hip hop. You know what I mean? Listen. I'm the
Oh,
hottest nigga.
everybody hear me?
Right now. So listen, unless you niggas got $500 at the minimum.
We gonna put
Oh,
something in your cash app, Brian. We got you. We
I
gonna
don't
no
care. This
problem.
is
Yeah,
so
we'll send you $5.
we gonna put a couple.
I don't care if this is a
Yeah, we'll
show.
send you $5. We'll send you $5.
Stop talking.
No, dog. All right, we gonna let you talk. We gonna let you talk, Brian. We gonna let you talk. Okay, we got you. Yeah.
Because that's all this dude is doing is talk.
I'm taking over your show right now.
Okay, you
You
do
said
that.
it's live, right?
We live. We live.
Okay, so fall back. Let me talk. So listen, man. This segment is sponsored by Modelo. You know what I mean? I'm drinking apple juice. So listen.
I mean,
Paula, what's the name of these? What's the name of these? Paula, what's the name of these? Oh shit.
Just the hood
Paula,
smoking
what's the name of these?
This the Hood Smokers podcast, and all I got to say is motherfuckers need to keep it real. If the motherfuckers from the Zulu Nation was messing with little kids, go ahead and say that shit. I'm tired of these motherfucking pedophiles just because of who they are getting their motherfucking way and getting the motherfucking pass. I'm getting tired of that shit. That shit needs to stop. Just because a motherfucker famous, you give them a motherfucking pass for touching the little kid. Sick ass bastard.
That's Brother King X from the Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
What you
say? He hung up.
No, Brother King X is like, yeah,
Brother
Nation
King
of
X,
Islam.
you ran him off. You ran Ryan off. Here, he gonna be talking about us live. Let's see. I'm gonna jump over to the live. Hold on, let me find.
Well, that is
Caller.
He's sitting up there pussyfooting, acting like a pussy and won't speak up on shit.
Is on live.
Well, that to me speaks volumes because right there, it's like as soon as you mention Nation, and he jumps off.
Listen, I'm from the first generation of hip hop. You know what I mean? Listen. I'm the hottest nigga.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay.
Right
There's
now.
nothing to be
So listen,
like feared of
you
on
niggas
our side.
$500 at the minimum. Listen.
We probably like even
caller,
like
I don't
benefit
care.
his
This
platform.
is
So I'm just saying.
Caller, fall back. I don't care if
that's
this
what I
is
was
a
gonna
show.
say. Like Brother King X, right there. As soon as you
stop
started
talking.
mentioning and dropping things on behalf,
Caller, stop talking or
he
I will
disappeared.
hang up.
He jumped off.
Caller, stop talking. I didn't
Why?
call you. You called me. Fall back. I'm taking over your show right now. You said it's live, right? We live. All right,
That's funny.
so fall
Like
back.
he
Let
did
me
answer
talk.
because like he does.
So
do that.
listen, man. This segment
But let me
is
tell you something.
by Modelo. You know what I mean? I'm drinking apple juice. So listen, caller, what's the name of these?
But he asking for
Caller,
money
what's
in
the
his
name of
victim
these?
though.
Oh shit. Caller, what's the name of the? Oh man, listen. I can't even finish a sentence.
No.
Caller, fall back. I don't need you to talk right now. Listen, caller, turn your shit down right now. Turn your shit down.
Dude. Yes.
Listen, if you don't turn your shit down, I will hang up. I don't give a damn about none of it.
Oh man, Nate ripped him.
All right, I'm hanging up.
There you see it. Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. Anyway, nobody cares. Listen, get the likes up. That's a whole fact.
What was it? Bitch, that's what?
You niggas got me at 36 likes. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
There's over 100 niggas in
let's
here.
call it
I'm
like
not
we
saying
see.
nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm not even taking
We gave
calls.
him a fair platform. You go, I'm going live.
Nothing,
you know,
right
like
now.
that's what it is. He's trying to raise his platform. Keep
Listen,
them lights
these
up.
niggas
Keep them
shut
lights
my
up.
last
And whatnot.
live down.
Yeah.
These
That's why I'm
niggas
not
shut
on
my
camera right
last
now because I'm
live
just
down.
gonna show you. I'm gonna talk like him right now for the
care.
rest of the interview.
Please leave your
I
I don't care. Listen,
shit.
get my shit up to 100 likes,
Was it?
and then I'll continue to talk. You You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Listen,
no,
man.
what'd you
Make
say?
sure you niggas snip it and all that. And put the video
There
out.
you go. It's on you.
Listen,
What
man,
up,
you
Todd?
live with Peace Stinger.
Yeah,
The hottest
how you
nigga
doing
out
and
right
whatnot?
now.
We
How you
gonna put a
doing and
couple dollars
whatnot?
in your
How
cash
you
app,
Listen.
doing?
bro.
How you doing? How you doing, Ron Savage?
Listen.
How you doing? And
I'm
whatnot?
gonna tell you niggas right now. Yo,
Oh, people, I'm sorry. I'm you from back in the day. I'm you from back in the day. Just so you know, I'm from you from the future. Actually, I'm you. I'm Ron Savage. I'm B Stinger, but I'm a D Stinger because I'm from Detroit. You know.
I can't hear you, Koala.
You gotta,
Pull
let me
up.
turn you up.
What you talking about? Pull up, man. Like you look like you out of shape. So like you look like you need to do some pull-ups.
Koala, I can't hear you. It sounds distorted. Koala, listen, let me tell you something. I've been drinking a lot of apple juice. Anyway, I've been drinking a lot of apple juice right now, Koala. So
Whack juice. Yeah.
Sit back for a second. Let me talk to you. I've been drinking a lot of apple juice and you sound distorted. So you need to turn something down so I can hear you correctly.
All right. Yeah. Hey, we're on the same page. I'm you.
Caller, I can't understand nothing. Listen, caller, send over $25. Alright? That's all fact.
Why you always about money, man? I mean, look, I'm you in the future, and you just trying to talk about money.
All right, well, can you answer one question? All right, this is Jay Gutter. I'm the host. I got the phone in my head. That was Blatonio Todd on the panel. But let me ask you one question, and then we're going to shoot the money to your cash app. If you can just answer one question. All right, what's up with Funk Master Flex, dog? Like, what's the deal with him?
Oh, man, listen, man. Shout out to Funk Master Flex. Listen, man, on another radio station in New York.
Motherfucker, man.
Listen, man, they give me a shout out today.
Hey, don't be talking about me like that.
Listen. Let me tell you something right now. Listen, man, everybody has audio. Everybody. You know, of some bullshit.
Yeah, man.
So listen, niggas can say whatever the fuck they want to say.
Come here,
Audio don't lie. Phone calls don't lie. I'm the master at shit. Anyway.
All right, so you say, so Funk Master Flex, you rock with him.
Rock with Flex. And listen, I know Flex.
Like I told you guys, of course.
Because we got Flex in the panel right now. Flex.
You heard?
Ron Savage on the phone right now.
Yeah, long time no talk, man. Hey.
Ron Savage, we got Funk Master Flex in the building right now.
Man, long time, man. I've been trying to get a hold of you.
So what do you think about what Cuban Link had to say about him?
I think it was messed up. I thought it was messed up.
Shout out to Cuban Link, but I don't give a damn about him.
Yeah, we rock with you.
Listen, man, listen. The nigga did not learn his lesson, but he involved himself into a conflict with Fat Joe.
That's because Fat Joe robbed Big Pun and robbed him. No, but we ain't gonna let you clown our homie. That's our fam. That's our brother.
Well, I swear I'm about to hang up. Listen, it's not about you.
No, go speak. No, this is about Ron. These things said. Let's go.
Cuban Link. He got all up into my business. I don't know that nigga. Nobody cares about his opinion. I don't give a damn about his opinion. I got my closure. I don't care about nobody's opinion or thoughts. It's about me. It's about my closure. I got my closure. I've been wanting this closure for decades. Y'all niggas is trying to get money and subscribers off of my story. Like the
Man, shut the fuck up, bitch.
No, that's not true.
Ain't nobody trying to get no subscribers off this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Your ass lying. Your ass know you got touched in the booty hole by Bambata.
Yeah, nobody knew your name like from nothing, like a can of paint, like a little bit ago, and then you made it worse by backtracking your story. That's all I'm saying. You're retracting your story. That was the worst. That's all I'm saying, man. We wanted to have your back. No.
That's Folk Master Flex. You just told to shut up. You just told Flex to shut up.
Why he just told me to shut up? Oh man, he talking. Oh, man. I'm out of here. You know?
Right, Flex.
Yeah.
He put us out. Hold, let's jump over to his live right now. Let's see what he
Master Flex. Yeah.
On me.
Mouth.
Did I tell you? All right, hold on. Caller, what are you about to hang up? Listen, it's not about you. It's not about you. It's about me. So listen.
Just remember, you owe me for that feature.
Link, he got all up into my business. I don't know that nigga. Anyway, nobody cares about his
Cuban
opinion.
Link is
I don't give a damn about his
kids like we do it right
anyway,
now.
I got my closure. I don't care about nobody.
We was just trying to get him to talk as much as we could. We knew he was gonna hang up.
It's about me. It's about my closure. I got my
we got Funk. We got Funk Flex in the building.
Anyway, y'all niggas is trying to get money and subscribers off of my story, like them opportunists. I don't give a damn about them opportunists. Listen, they about to be exposed.
Brother King X put
Real
it right
soon.
there. How
Listen,
the fuck
did I
we?
tell you?
All we
Let me
just trying to do is
Go ahead,
just
caller.
get
Go
to the
ahead.
truth. We ain't trying to ride off. Like nobody knew his name, so that's all we saying.
Caller, I can't hear you. You on speaker. Can you delete the speaker shit and talk to
My
me?
man Ron, I can give less than a fuck about his ass. All I care about is the motherfucking kids that's been getting played. That's getting played
Listen,
with.
that's call up. No disrespect.
Exactly.
No disrespect. Caller, shut up.
He's.
No
I'm just gonna
disrespect.
say, if you watch a couple of like back episodes, the little bit of sus stuff going on his platform where he looked like hurt people. So I'm just saying. Yep.
Like the fuck up.
So that's all I want to point out to people who like, oh yeah, you bullying. No, we're not bullying them at all. We give them an open chance, opportunity to talk right here. Yeah. Do back this story and like pretty much looks like, yeah, he took some money to change his story from Africa Bambata.
He just as part as the problem as him.
Yep. Yeah. You become like
That's why I wanted to ask him
tormentor.
about Flex, because Cuban Link addressed that. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to see, and he just co-signed everything Cuban Link said that we played in that video clip. Our homie Cuban Link is true. He just co-signed. Ron Savage just co-signed for that shit.
Yep. There you have it. Yep. Ain't no bully shit, because that was the main thing that we wanted to point out first and foremost. Ain't no bully shit here.
We gave him a chance to speak more than we would usually give somebody a chance to speak. We would have cut his ass up, but we was trying to
see, if we talk negatively, like here's one thing I'm gonna also say, because he might even have some peeps watching. Like, we would talk negatively and ridiculous, and we was wrong talking about Hassan Campbell. Now, you know what? He might show up because he has nothing to hide. That's what I want people to see. He would probably pop on just to defend his name, and that's the difference right here. When y'all say, because if somebody defend their name truthfully, yeah, they're gonna come and they have nothing to hide. They'll defend their name. So, just saying. Peace, unity, and having fun.
All right, here we just pulled up Africa Bambata. We ain't gonna read the Wikipedia. Yeah. We know that's some bullshit.
Peace, booty cheeks.
Here's the hip hop museum thing
Raw
where they was doing
and
the
savage.
protest
Look.
at. Here goes the. Did you hear about when he got stabbed by that young kid in his crib? I just found that story. African Bambata hip hop was reportedly stabbed a few weeks back. Members of the Zulu Nation have clarified that African Bambata has recovered and also dispelled rumors related to the event. Ahmad Henderson, African Bambata's manager, who was at the hospital, refuted the notion that he was stabbed. So yeah, he got stabbed. He actually got arrested in Brazil too for messing with a little kid. So I mean that shit. It don't matter where you're at. It don't matter. If you messing with kids, that shit's foul, dog. That shit's some foul ass shit, and it needs to be.
And I'm letting y'all chomos now. I'm on People Search right now. Yeah. And I'm actually digging up y'all. I'm digging up all y'all. I'm digging up motherfuckers' names, bro. I'm digging.
You get anything on any of these chomos, these tree jumpers out here, dog? Just send it to me. Let me know what to look up. I'm right here on the computer. We need, like I said, it ain't only gonna be about African Bambata. We're gonna put some other people.
No. Oh yeah. I mean,
you know what it is. I don't know what they did with the paperwork, but everybody knows years ago I had that paperwork and I put it online. But you know what though? I went and did a Google search and searched for Wayne Roper in Lansing, Michigan. And what it led me to Cap 1. Yep. It's gonna tell you who his wife, who his kids is, and everything. It's even gonna tell you when he was living in Indiana.
Right here, it says Wayne Leroy Roper, a registered sex offender in Lansing, Michigan.
Told you.
It's right here. It's got a picture of him and all that shit. Here you go. I told you it ain't just about you, Ron Savage. It ain't just about you. We coming at all the tree jumpers. All of them. We need to protect the kids, dog. For real. I mean, there's some bullshit that's going on, and they're trying to make it like it's all hip hop. It ain't all hip hop either and shit.
It's not all hip hop. No, that's the thing. It's not hip hop.
Hold on, I'm gonna play a quick video real quick. I gotta shoot over here real fast. So what should we play a video of? Like, what's something? Should we play another one of the? Here, let's go over this again. So Wayne Leroy Roper. Why don't you tell who that is, Brother King X, by his stage name?
For those horrorcore fans out there that worship that man, because there's a lot that do.
Yeah, some still do.
Wayne Leroy Roper is Cap 1 of Succum Heights, Tier 7 sex offender. Ain't no cap. Ain't no fiction in this. Paperwork. The shit is right there for y'all to read.
I got it pulled up right now, dog.
Yeah. And also in addition to that, like in addition, which I'm sure Brother King X agrees with right here, is like the other behalf of Simca Heights, rest his soul, Jerome Carson, and of course Brian Mass, Hammock, right there. They do not represent any of that freaking
anything that man do. The original members of Succum Heights ain't got.
Yeah. No, the family wants to be left alone. So that's what I'm saying. Like the family wants to be left alone right there. I'm saying it on my behalf. Yeah.
So y'all, just so y'all know, look, Ron Savage, if you watching this, or Ron Savage, people from his channel that came over here to see what was going on, because we just had them on here on the Hood Smoker podcast. So you see, we just ain't going after them. We going after all of them. And I see Chesterman Fly see that you dropped the link to find the pedophiles. I don't even know if we should be able to say that word on here. Why is YouTube so offended by that word? Like, what the fuck is wrong?
PD files. PD files. How about that?
That's their legal term. That's what they call by law. By law, that's what they are by law.
Right.
So YouTube stop tripping. We call this their lawful term.
Facts. Well, I'm gonna play another video real quick by Cuban Link. Shout out to the homie Cuban Link. This is the case of African Boogie Man Bada and Ronald McBottoms, the Savage Kaka Zulu Warrior. So we gonna play this video by Cuban Link right here, real quick, and we'll play a little bit of it. But check out Cuban Link's page. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna look up some more of these motherfucking like I wanted to look up some politicians and shit just to take the eyes away from just hip hop. Even though we are a hip hop platform, so it's our job to like put. That's why we're talking about African Bambata. That's why we're talking about Funk Master Flex. That's why we're talking about
Them, hey bro, that motherfucker Charles Pugh.
Charles Pugh, yeah.
From the motherfucking channel from Fox 2 News.
Right, yeah. Crazy.
Who got offended? Who always got? As a matter of fact, I knew something was kind of suspect with him because one day Charles Pugh was at a restaurant one day at the Turkey Grill and Foolish was there, and my mama was there because my mama used to work there, and he got mad at Foolish like every time you make talk about gay men and men liking little boys, you always cracking, always messing with me. Did somebody touch you when you was a little boy, and then a light bulb clicked in my head? Did somebody touch you, Charles Pugh, when you was little?
Yeah. Fact.
But then all of a sudden, the shit came out about him messing with the little underage boy, and that's why he moved to New York instead of being a fucking news anchor like he was. Now he's a waiter at a restaurant.
Remember, he got exposed because he was messing with one of them dudes from American Idol, one of the singers from American Idol and shit. I think dude was underage.
Yeah, and he had something going on with a little young boy in one of these from here, bro, with a young cat.
He was part of Detroit City Council. Pew was.
Yep.
He was part of the city council. But I'm gonna jump into this video real quick by Cuban Link. Let's see what he's saying right here. We'll watch a little bit of this, y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cuban Link. I'm just here to respond to some of the comments and the situation
y'all
about
wanting money. Y'all want money.
Bambata.
We want money, man. That motherfucker better get fucking on
with Hassan Campbell and
you the motherfucker asking for money to tell your story. Oh, that's what it is. If somebody come with the right check, you would tell everybody how you got your asshole blew out when you was looking.
He thinks that I'm engaged in
that part
in his buffoonery that he's doing, try to make it like it's part of entertainment. And I don't want y'all to think that, you know what I'm saying, when I'm involved myself in this because I got my opinion, right? I don't got no skin. Pause. Wait a minute. I don't got no actual for the first person stories about this where I seen anything that happened in that situation myself, but I heard it for 8 years. I took Ronald's side. I felt for him. I felt Hassan Campbell's story. I believed them both, when they first came out. Salute to Layla Wills for putting that on blast and making it a story that we all know about now. And opening up eyes to the rest of the world of that situation that was going on. And it affects everybody. This is hip hop. This is not a simple everybody should mind their business. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want you to do. The powers that be want to silence those with the truth. And that I could relate to that. Could happen in my case. You know what I'm saying? With the whole terror squad situation with me. You know what I'm saying? Me getting my face cut and all of that. And I've been even though y'all think I'm repeating myself or I'm stuck in that time, it's not that. It's the same as that. It's like, nigga, the truth gonna get out there. Fuck all that. These bitch ass niggas be doing the bullshit. They're trying to, assassinate niggas' characters. So y'all won't get, the people won't get to hear the truth and do what they do. But in this case, I seen Ronald Savage, on his live. I'm not stalking that nigga, man. I'm really trying to help at the end of the day, and because he is mentally challenged, man, and we have to be careful when we deal with people like that. We could say he's smart as hell, and And some might think that, which is, he's a piece of shit. You know, he is a piece of shit regardless. I think he knows he's a piece of shit, but I think he could get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem I got. Like, yo, at least have some compassion for the people that believed in you, those victims that, you know, went through the same situation you did. And he has no remorse for that. And that's when you could tell right there. I mean, I look at it different. I look at him, you know what I'm saying, since he's talking about, you know, his mind is straight and now we should believe him. Before his mind was on medications. Now I see him indulging in all liquors and fucking weed and all kind of drugs. So, you know what I'm saying, that's the pain that he feels inside for betraying himself. Because right now the war that he has to face is really himself. What his statements was back in the days and what he's saying now, which is kind of, you know, contradicting each other right now. And we all know that since it happened in front of us, and, you know, it's all on YouTube, it's everywhere. So since we all know and we can see that, he acts like he can't see that shit. Like, you know, in his mind, he probably try to block it out on some schizophrenic, you know, type shit. Which he probably suffers from that. Because now, like, you see this character. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just a demon. You know, that's the demon in him that has taken over him. You know what I'm saying? Because he lets him in with that liquor and the drugs that he's been taking. Maybe his psychiatrist fucking hypnotized him. You know what I'm saying? And fucking told him to do this. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I know he's not getting away with shit. You can blame all that shit and everybody else. But it still remains the fact that we believed you when you came out because you were sober then. We believed you were sober. You said it with a suit on. You said it with details. You know what I'm saying? You said it with hurt and pain in your voice. And you was with it. You even said that you was going to sue Bam and take him to jail, criminal charges, if that law was passed. So, brother, I don't know how the fuck are you a jumper? Like, you know, like the X-Men niggas that you jump from time to time and shit, and you think people forgot what you did or what you said? And then the thing is that he's trying to really fit inside this internet world, you know, the YouTube world, so he could get money. Like, I think he's jealous of Hassan because Hassan did the honorable way. He made his own way, his own living, and he's getting paid over subscribers, and he made a big thing. He made himself big in the YouTube world, and he's jealous of that. Since he took that 100,000 that he asked for back then, that shit ran out. Now it's Scruffmeister. Now it's, you know what I'm saying, back to the welfare office. And now he's looking for another payday, so he's trying to get into the internet and become this character, so he think he could play in the same ball field that, you know, the same game that the rest of the world is playing when he did what he did and said what he said, and then reneged at the end when everybody believed him and you know what I'm saying, advocated for him. So yeah, so I just want to, you know, and I see him, you know, he wants to throw the Fat Joe in there, that he's funny. Hey, I don't know why he bring Tony Sunshine up. Maybe they got a relationship because Tony got smacked with, you know, got a cock 3 times in his face in front of me and other people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he feels his story, so they get, you know, he's caught up with that, and he hangs around them. Because I seen, you know, I seen it where he said they left him in a park when they did a reunion. That reunion with Fat Joe, MC Light, and all that shit. They had a little private Zulu meeting or whatever. And KRS-One and them, and you know, Fat Joe was there, and he probably talked to Joe. Joe probably consoled him, you know what I'm saying, told him the beluga. Now he's happy that he's doing what he's doing, betraying his, you know, the public and the people that believe in him. So at the end of the day, it's like we can see the trails, you know what I'm saying? These are the trails that we need to follow, the crumb trails that lead to the fucking fat beluga, and then the other fat fucking Bambata, the beluga and the Bambata. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's something there. There's too many fucking pieces that add up back to the fucking whale for me. That's why I'm involved with myself too, because I want to find out shit. The old Zulu, the motherfuckers, the Zulu Nation. You know, I was there when Joe and them niggas started, you know, with me and Pun and all that. So I know the relationship. So I know this connection's there. You know what I'm saying? And this is the fucking soap opera of hip hop. You know, like I said, it's crazy that, you know, hip hop is the front cover for this shit for them niggas. You know what I'm saying? This malicious acts that have been taking place behind the scenes, and you know, it's hard to separate that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the big media, they want to, you know, fuck up, you know, the name of hip hop for us, and you know, and I gotta talk. This is my culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hip hop motherfucker. You know, Cuban, came here in a boat for real, immigrant shit. So I appreciate this motherfucker. Like, you know, it's my American dream, and you know, they try to turn it into a nightmare, but they can't. And even as a little kid, all of us, we know that truth is powerful, man. And they could try to duck dive and all this shit and act like they didn't do what they do, but we seen it. You know, this is not no court that we went with a judge and 12 fucking jurors. The jurors is the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The judges is us. You got to play this courtroom on our behalf, you know, and police our own, you know, our own thing, which is hip hop. You know, since the beginning, hip hop started from the streets, and this is going to end. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, no matter how high it goes, the foundation is the street. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let that boy know, man. Ron Savage, man, AKA, I'll play around when I say like Nacho, because he sounds like a wrestling character. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just playing around when I say that, but I really do care about these characters, you know what I'm saying, in this picture, those that are telling the truth, those that came out, and I want to let those that were led by Ronald Savage, that don't count it out, don't count the truth out. You know, there's still real people out here. This internet world, it's full of haters. It's full of fucking people that, you know what I'm saying, that think this is entertainment. Some subjects are, but this has never been entertainment to me. This is a real situation. And they played out in front of us, like I said. Layla Wells, she did what she could do. She put her money and her actions behind it, her heart. So did, you know, Hassan and to a point, you know, even Ron. But he, you know, somebody definitely playing tricks on him. You know what I'm saying? Ronald says, you like a hip hop historian? And I think it's another thing too, that fame boy, that nigga wants that fame. He wants the recognition of him being part of hip hop, being a, you know what I'm saying? And I think somebody gassed him up that, you know, by him like telling on Bam, it's gonna bring down hip hop, and he's gonna be noticed as the one who brought hip hop down. No, my nigga, don't let him fuck your mind up like that, man. I mean, it's probably too late for you, but I still have a little, you know, compassion for you, man. I don't think you're Kaiser social to that extent. I think you just been misled, and you are definitely an opportunist. You're the opportunist. No.
No, I wanted to jump over here because I heard he said he's calling the police right now, Ron Savage. I don't know who he's calling the police.
No, because I can't understand.
Who said they calling the police on who?
Ron Savage on the phone live with the cops right now.
For what? Ain't nobody dead shit to his punk ass.
A little bit calling the suicide hotline, and they put him on hold, just so y'all know. They hung up on him, actually.
Guy, call and talk to me.
I mean,
they got their $25.
if you heard how he talked, it was like, it made sense. It was like, yeah, there was no emergency. It was like they hung up because it sounded like trolling.
I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm being Stinger.
Listen, I'm the hottest nigga out right now.
Yeah, nobody knew his
name. B Stinger is the hottest nigga on YouTube right now. I need you to listen. I need you to spread
anybody
that
tap in right now. Yeah, we want to. Yeah, we want to open up the comments.
You do so much, cat.
I call it. I gotta go.
This guy's got a lot of people, like, obviously, like, doing some donations, but nobody knew his name like weeks ago.
So that right there, he said, who he called the police?
I'm making a real complaint. Y'all niggas is wilding.
Yeah. Who?
Hello, is this the Chicago Police Department?
Yes, the 24th District.
Yes, how you doing? Listen, man,
I don't know who you calling the police for. Ain't nobody threatening this punk ass. All we want is the truth.
I'm calling from New York, right? So listen, let me talk to you for a second.
Nobody threatened me, right? Nobody threatened that man with violence or nothing. So I don't know why the fuck you calling the 5 hoes.
She's been stalking me on YouTube. You know what I mean? and her
This dude
family
out of his
is
damn
part.
mind, though. I ain't giving him no more play time. He ain't
Yeah,
playing.
yeah, enough clout on it. We're just trying to like let people know, like, yeah,
And I
is
know
he
his
really
little
worth watching? Like, is it really worth watching a guy like losing his mind?
we know y'all watching because I see someone say that we was watching this live and tuning while he's live.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, is like, if a guy has trouble, like, don't just watch them until they like lose their whole freaking mind and shit. If you think they need help, like, actually report them. Don't just sit and watch.
That's like what Hassan Campbell was saying. Like a lot of these victims are like killers and like do a lot of fucked up shit because they was victimized.
Yeah, yeah. So that in defense right there is that's what I'm trying to point out. It's like, yeah, hurt people hurt people. Um,
And Ron Savage, he was victimized, but was he? He's saying he had a fake ID. Afro Kim Bambata didn't know how old he really was, but we know he took the bag. I mean, he took the bag, but still, I mean, he probably
Either way it goes, you still got your asshole played with willingly or unwillingly.
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. End of the day, knowledge right there. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Parkhead. I don't know. We ain't go. Let me skip over his here and see what he's talking about now. This dude is he just on some drunk rants and
Part
shit.
of the
And you know what? And
Actually,
she
that's what I was
claims
gonna
that
ask
her
right
mother
now.
and
Was
father are
anybody who's
part
kind of
of
going bouncing
the
back and
Black
forth, if they could
Panthers,
let us know,
and
because I just had a feeling he
and I'm
might still
from
be
New
even
York
riding on
City,
that, and we ain't even,
and
yeah.
I'm talking about,
He probably
oh,
like still talk about
he
us
made
because we left an
videos
impression. Maybe
and
let
using
us know
underage
if he did.
girls things or whatever. That was a whole lie. So she's been stalking
Apparently,
me
he's still in his feelings,
and
and
harassing me online because I didn't follow her
he pretty damn
command.
lucky that we didn't have Q on with us.
So, in
This
2017,
dude's
I
out his
told
damn
her
mind, dog.
that
He's out his fucking mind, dog. This dude's out his
Yeah,
fucking mind.
yeah.
What up, though,
Rather
Wig
than just
Splitter? We just had this dude on the phone and shit, but we've been talking about. I see Wig Splitter in the chat. Tap in.
oh yeah, yeah.
I know you know
He
somebody
asking
else
what's
we
going on.
put out there because we was talking about tree jumpers and shit. So let me pull the picture up, Wig Splitter, and see if you
Yeah.
recognize this person right
Yeah,
off.
what up, Wig Splitter? Yeah, I just want to say what up, though, Wig Splitter. Man, yeah, that, yeah, we got. All right, yeah. I mean, that's another story right there. Yeah, we're not trying to keep it focused on just like that. It's just like it's been happening in, yeah. When you say BKX,
yes,
it's been happening, right? Yeah, it's
they
been in
happening
our
too
face.
long.
Yeah, too long. And too many people giving it a pass or just giving a blind eye to it. That's what pretty much what we're saying tonight. Yeah. I mean,
Brother King X, you know your mic's muted.
it's one thing, like you're a legend. You got fans. You got people who idolize you and stuff. But then there's also where people think that legendary status keeps you safe from everything. Yeah. Okay.
But no, we're live. Should I play another clip? Should we? Do you want to do some more digging? Should we show this
I
dude?
wanted to
Let's see what he's
use
talking
this.
about real quick. Let's check out
For
Ron.
the person that's getting
Okay.
harassed.
Yeah. Let's check on him.
Right.
You want to call
It's
Ron
like,
again?
Start there, and then
He's talking to the
they'll tell you
police.
what
Should
you
we
want.
interrupt the
Oh, that no
police
man.
call?
right, because then, she
He
makes
should be calling the
video
police,
after
man.
video
That's some
after
bullshit. We
video
gonna ask him why he
about
gotta
me.
be a cop calling ass
You
bitch.
And that's
respond to
harassment.
Ron from the future though. Did you notice that?
Yeah, we gonna call him right
New York,
now.
what they can, what kind
Like
of
you
category
responded more to
this
He's
would
Funk
looking
fit
Master
at
into,
it
or
Flex.
they
now.
can give you
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
I gotta go, buddy. All right, you have a good afternoon over there in New York. All right, just make sure you ask them what kind of report they can give you over there, and then you can start there.
all right, I'll do that tomorrow.
All right, take it easy, brother.
All right, thank you, Chicago.
All right, no problem.
All right, peace.
Man, why you gotta call the police,
hate
dog?
me.
You call yourself hip hop and you call 12.
Yeah, why are you calling the cops on yourself?
Trust me. It's gonna be an end to this shit. She's a whole
No. I'm you though. You call the cops on me. You know, like you. I'm you.
Say what? I'm making a
And whatnot. No, and whatnot. You know, like really. I'm you from the future. Like for real. Why? No, like for real. Why?
What's the problem?
Speak up.
Nigga, I can't even hear you. I can't even hear you. What's up, caller? What's up?
Hey, what's up? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to find out, you know.
Listen, caller, I gotta go. I can't even hear what you're talking about.
Me either, man. You know, I'm just saying, like, put some money in my Cash App too. Carla, are you still on? Carla, you still on? Are you still on? Hard of hearing.
Ryan, you there? No, Ryan hung up.
Oh man.
What was going on? I was out hitting the blunt. What I missed?
Listen, man. Listen, man. I got audio of the chick talking. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Listen, I need to make a whole complete police report. I swear to God.
Ron in the future got better hearing than
I'm
Ron
afraid
in the
of her.
past. Oh shit! Well, yeah, that's like literally that's what we was trying to like do with this platform
Y'all
right
niggas
here.
think that's a
Was
joke. Just because
trying to
I'm
open
drinking
people's
apple
eyes.
juice. It's not a
It
joke.
looks bad when you backtrack your story. You know, like, oh, okay, money gets put in your pocket. Oh, yeah. No, I never said that. I never said Africa Bambata like raped me and nothing like that.
She's a
Grapes me.
Press 1 to automatically connect to your previous request. Otherwise, please hold for other options.
So that's all we're trying to point out. Is like just do your own research.
This is.
I'm taking this cop calling ass bitch off. This cop calling.
Right. Yeah. All I was gonna say is like for people to look at is don't even look at our platform as like, you know, the whole thing that you need to watch, you know, on that or his. It's like do it for yourself, do your own research. And that's what we're trying to do. Is this
Shout out to leaku.com. My bad, I had my mic muted. Shout out to leaku.com. I seen your comment in the under the post we made on our community page on the YouTube. Shout out to them. This is from their video. Make sure you check out leaku.com. It's right here. But they got this whole video. Like I said, it made me sick to my stomach when I was doing my research, listening to them tell it. I'm gonna play it because I played a little bit already. Let's go.
They didn't really understand what joking was.
of course we had like
So
appearances from
everybody
Ron Savage tonight.
He unzipped my pants and he took it out and he started jerking it. And then he put my hand on it and then started making me jerk it. Then he left the room and the guy that was in the living room, he came into the room. And when he came into the room, his thing was already out. And I got up off the bed and I left. Another time, Bam came to my house. The thing that really stayed in my mind and really freaked me out is I had to lay on the bed and I had to cross my legs. And he would put his penis in between my legs and then pump up and down. And I remember at the time I had this big guy like on me, and from that time I bugged out. I'm not gonna lie, like.
See, that shit's hard to even listen to. You know what I'm saying? That shit's sick. Even listening to that shit. Y'all go check out Leak You
and
Underground,
whatnot.
Leaku. I'm gonna put it in the chat, y'all. Go check them out. Make sure you go shout out to
That
them.
and whatnot.
Do we got anybody else tapping in on the Discord? Cause I shot it in Ron Savage's chat several times.
Yeah, you got Comedy Savage right here. Yeah. Yeah, Com Savage. Com Savage. That's my name. Com Savage. Yeah. I'm here. Yeah. He don't want to come in, so I'll speak on behalf of him. Yeah. And whatnot. On the real, it's like, not to clown on him, because like there could have been some real issues on the dude that we are clowning on right here, but when money got put in the pocket, the backtracking, they can go any direction.
Right.
And our main thing was we was trying to ride, for real. We was trying to ride with like backing up that story, because like when somebody's a victim and not bought.
And I wanted to get that question about Flex out there, and he co-signed for it, so we know everything Cuban Link was saying is facts. Not that we didn't, but we wanted y'all to know that too and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We know Cuban. We know he's spitting facts. But some of y'all be listening to the Beluganati and all that bullshit.
Beluganati, all that bullshit.
We don't fuck with that. We don't fuck with that. This dude right here. What's the nickname for him? The African. What is it?
Oh.
Bambata. I can't think of
Bambooty? Bambooty?
Yeah, African
Okay.
Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Like I said, I sent him an invite to the show, so maybe we'll have him on as a guest in season 4 of the Hood Smoker podcast. Because on episode 300 we got Awesome Drake. This is what's happening. We just talking about some. We're just doing it.
Yeah, it's what's happening.
Yeah, what's happening. And what's happening right now is that we need to stop this shit. Like these adults fucking with kids. This is not just in hip hop, but hip hop is bringing it out to a broader audience. But it's all over the place. Your next door neighbor could be one. You know what I'm saying? The person across the street could be one. You don't know. These teachers could be that shit. Anybody. You don't know.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta stay woke, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? But man, I gotta take care of a couple things.
Oh yeah, we can hold it down if that's what you want to do.
Okay, yeah. Did y'all want to chop it up still about this? I got the fire.
Yeah. You there right too? BKX, you still here?
BKX, your mic is muted.
All right.
Yeah, I got you all the way up on this.
Man, I can hold it down for a minute. I mean, like, how long are you gonna be gone for?
It's all good though. We'll keep chopping it up. Like
yeah. I'm here. I'm just doing some shit on DistroKid, and I ain't want the news, the shit, to interfere with the shit.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have my mic.
Yeah, because to mix it up further, I mean, like, okay, we've discussed the thing going on with Ron Savage, Hassan Campbell, right there. His story's never changed. Africa Bambata, he has every opportunity to come on here and tell his side of the story without interruption. We've discussed also Cap One from the underground scene right there. Lansing, if you know Simkin Heights, or even if you don't know Simkin Heights right there, it's a name you should probably know anyway. And then I was gonna say also to go further for the younger youth, with the story with Lil Pump and stuff, his first tour and stuff with Adam 22. There's been some shady shit about that still comes to light. So just saying, it's everywhere. And it's heartbreaking,
Yeah, and that's why we need to put a stop to that shit. And you gotta make you think why YouTube is like took down like those people that was busting the tree jumpers and shit. Like they took their videos down. They all got banned. Like why are they so against it? It makes you think like, are they part of it? You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay woke in this shit. Like they said a lot of these people from the record labels, those people those CEOs, you think they didn't know that everything was gonna go digital? before it went digital, like they ain't know about all this shit was gonna be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So you don't think the same people that was running shit back then is running shit now still didn't get their hands and their money in that shit?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why people can get these strikes and shit like that. And that's why we keep on talking the way uncut, raw. We still keep it real 100 over here and shit. We're going to continue to do that. Because we ain't going to just let nobody tell us what we can and can't say and shit. That ain't happening. And we even you seen, y'all witnessed it yourself again. We let this motherfucker drunk as hell talk. We let him talk. I mean, he hung up a couple times, but we let him talk. We still let the motherfucker talk. We let him say his piece. He was drunk babbling because at the one time he's dissing Cuban Link, but at the same time he's shouting him out. So he's just drunk babbling shit, bullshit, and it's probably and you know it could be because of African Bambooty who for what he did.
Oh yeah, like you put some money in somebody's pockets, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And him,
I think even Ron Savage from the future like sounded more sober than him.
Right.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Just saying Ron Savage calling him from the future, like, almost kind of giving him a warning. Yeah. Let me tell you and whatnot. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all we did more than what we thought. I mean, we sent invites. This was last minute. We decided to talk about this. Oh yeah, and I wanted to shout out. Damn, let me get his name. Hold up, because he just texted me. He was down to come on. He just texted me back.
Oh.
Yeah. He was
homeboy.
A reporter from Hold on, I'm gonna give him a shout out from New York. He covered Cuban Link when Cuban Link had a press conference in New York when he was leaving the Beluga Naughty. When he stopped rocking with him. Here, I can play some of his voice clips.
All right, yeah, definitely, yeah. Salute, homie. Like, what's the name? Yeah.
It's Sean in HD, man. Sean in HD.
Sean in HD. So shout out to Sean in HD. He messaged me back.
Yep.
So
Salute,
he messaged
Sean.
me back and said that
Sean
he was gonna come on, but he got the message late. He was just getting it. But shout out to him. So we might we'll have another one of these what's happening. Maybe we ain't done yet. You think this is the only one? What's happening? Nah, we on.
But I mean, I was gonna say, I mean, he answered his phone and everything like that. I was expecting to bring more substance. That's the only thing. And he acted the fool.
For the story that
We
Cuban
got the
Links
drunken.
told about Funk Master Flex. He co-signed for that. That's facts. Not that we didn't know. And we got him out here calling the police. I mean, the dudes are all fucked. And shout out to Hassan.
And by the way, just as a disclaimer, that it was Punk Master Flex tonight that was on here, not
Punk Master Fag.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, who is on here tonight? So don't try and accuse us of saying he was on here. He wasn't.
No, that wasn't the. That was
Punk Master Flex.
Punk Master.
Yeah, just yeah. So don't accuse us of, like, you claiming that he was on it. No, he was. You heard?
I'm gonna change the title to this interview. We had Funk Master Flex and Ron Savage live, but we didn't. But I gotta change the name up a little bit, like you said.
With the Punk Master Flex, yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, it was Master Flex on Ron. That's what Chester McFly said.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. We appreciate y'all. This was What's Happening. Brought to you by the Hood Smoker Podcast. Episode 300 is coming up with Awesome Dre. I'll send y'all. I'll let y'all know. I'll hit y'all up after the show. I was just chopping it up actually with Awesome Dre this morning. So get ready for that.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah.
Detroit, the Godfather of Detroit hip
Right
hop.
there. That's getting us back into a better place, yeah, rather than deal with these like damn chomos and all that bullshit. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're gonna keep it positive, keep it in hip hop, keep it in Detroit, keeping it to hip hop Detroit to the world. Shout out to Philly, shout out to Scotland, shout out to Flint Town, shout out to Canada. I'm seeing everybody in the chat. Shout out to the BX, shout out to New York City, shout out to West Coast.
My brother, Christopher Jordan, yeah.
Happy birthday to Nip. You know his birthday just passed. Happy
Yeah. Happy birthday, Nip, right there.
Yeah, Nip.
Salute, Hell's
Had a
Raised.
show since his birthday's passed, so happy birthday to Gangsta Nip.
Yep.
And he rocked the gathering. I seen Kim got pissed off. Y'all see that? He got pissed off with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Chester McFly. Exactly what you said. F all the, the choma. I'm just trying to be
Yeah.
a little bit careful. The tree jumping ass motherfuckers that,
Yeah.
motherfuckers
The
that was
words
on,
we're using, yeah, that's it.
them bitches that was on A block up in Marquette. They had their own unit. They used to put them motherfuckers in their own unit so they could be protected. Why do they protect them in the prison systems? Why would they put
Yeah,
all of them in the same exact unit in a prison that got like 2,000 people in it, and you got a whole unit for just them, so they ain't even got to come out to the yard if they don't want to. Ain't that
yeah.
crazy?
Yeah, very crazy and doesn't make sense. Yeah. So
But
there
at
you
the
have it.
same time, even though they in prison for what they did, at the same time they still responsible for their life.
Yeah, but and they get less time though too. Also, that's something else that's fucked up.
Yeah, because it's a mental condition. But here's my thing: if you know a sex offender have a mental condition that's gonna cause him to offend again, then why let that person re-enter society doing the same horrendous crimes, doing the
Thank
same
you.
thing?
Thank
All
you.
they do is make them register, make them get counseling, move them into an area where there ain't no kids, and the cycle just repeats itself. The same thing with the Catholic priests. All they do is when they get caught up on that shit, all they do is transform to another comic.
Yep. No, that's what I mean. That's why when I seen someone in the chat earlier say something about how they're trying to make it like that hip hop. It's all about hip hop, but it's not all about hip hop. It's all over. This goes on all over the place. It's not just hip hop. We're hip hop.
It ain't just hip hop. What about that state senator that wanted to make pedophilia orientation?
You know,
That's crazy.
to make it like regulated, yeah.
Yeah.
To look into, yeah. For everybody who's watching,
You have to make that a sexual preference.
yeah. To make it like it's a right, yeah, like so guaranteed right, yeah.
And if we put
That's normal.
just
Well,
a
it's
few
not
people,
normal. Yeah.
if we put a few people up on something by this episode, then our job was done. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't up on it at one time. That could be a victim. So just be careful
Yeah.
and keep your eyes out. And if we can inspire anybody, because it's the victims that we did this podcast for, the victims.
Yeah.
That's why I want to shout out.
Yeah, for real. And actually, one of them could have actually been a victim if they wouldn't backtrack this story, and we would have supported their testimony. If the money didn't get they weren't bought, that's the only thing. When you're bought, that's bullshit.
Right. That's fact.
Okay, going back to hip hop. All right.
And you know what?
But someone asked you, and this is a
not to
question.
be disrespectful, and not to be disrespectful to what's his name, Ryan. What?
Ryan Savage.
Yeah,
Ryan
Savage. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Not to be disrespectful to him, but I'm being real. For you to retract your story, just let me know how much you think how much your soul is worth to you, bro.
And that shit, it hurt all the people that had something to do with that case. That said they didn't want no money from.
Bro, you sold your soul for some money, bro. You are
be on that list
for money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna ask my two other co-hosts right now. How much is it gonna cost y'all two? Because I mean, you already know my answer too. How much is it gonna cost to get y'all an address?
Nothing. Ain't nothing.
No,
Exactly.
It ain't happening, huh? It ain't. Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
Not zero.
So, but see, that's what
amount of money.
Nope.
Can get me an address.
Yep. And see, that's what I'm trying to point out is with the Ron Savage types right there. It's he has a price. He'll put on an address. We don't put on dresses. So that's what I'm trying to point. First of all, if you're a victim of something, shit, last thing you think about really is money. It's you just want to be fucking, I want my life healed. But who giving me money? That shit. That's what got me about him. That's why I ride hard on him.
Hell, I stand so hard on my principles when I was doing them Zoom meetings with them A&Rs. The motherfucking A&R from Empire told me he wanted me to cuss on my records and make some shit about hoes, and I said no.
Oh, right. Yeah, see?
Hello. This nigga.
This motherfucker's still drunk as hell on YouTube taking calls, dog.
What's he doing now? What's he doing now? That's all.
This shit, dog, man. This dude is something else. And he's saying he's the greatest. The greatest of what, dog? If fucking Cuban Link wouldn't have done that video on you, I wouldn't even heard of your motherfucking.
No, that's what we're really trying to go for, is like show it. It's like 5 minutes of fame was getting cheaper and cheaper.
Yeah, yeah. Right. He started at $500 and went to a $25 haircut.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I almost want to shoot him a couple dollars.
I mean, yeah, that's what it is. The 5 seconds, 5 minutes. I think it's 5 seconds now. It's like not 5 minutes.
Getting shit from me.
5 seconds.
He supports that fucking punk ass bullshit that we're going against, that we talking about tonight. So fuck that. Fuck him. He got his chance on here, and that's it. He's lucky that if we don't make some shorts out of it and roast his ass all over the motherfucking internet right now. Shout out to everybody's videos.
The main thing, and also to say that at the end, freaking hate.
Shout out to everyone that's new, man. Shout out to Cuban Crisis. They was active in the chat tonight. Cuban Crisis. So shout out to them. And they were shouting out who we were showing the videos to, telling us to check them out, who we had already got up on. So shout out to everybody who played your videos, and Leak You. Shout out to them. That's where you can go check them out and check out the one video.
Reach out to any of us too, like
where he originally said what he said, and he ain't lying. He was even like Hassan Campbell even took his side. He even went to like some event he was doing and all this shit, and he still and then to take his statement back. That's who he turned his back on, was all the other victims of these motherfuckers and shit. He could have went ahead and been gone on his gay old way with him. But still, I mean, I guess they said all they wanted him was on the sex offenders list. They just wanted him on the list. They didn't want no money out of him, nothing. They wanted him on the list.
Yeah.
And he still ain't on it, because Ron Savage fucked that up, so the lawyers were all cut. Because I was watching that when I was doing my research. The lawyers were all representing them all as one against them. And they, when Ron Savage came out and said, this is just over the last 2 weeks, took the pictures and started showing him love and all this shit, and said that he was lying and that he had a fake ID and all this other shit, it fucked it up for everybody else. And the lawyers dropped the case that was taken. So that's fucked up.
So strategically moved is what I think that's what we're trying to point out. It's like, strategically played, because as soon as he changed that, it saved somebody's ass.
Right.
And how much does it cost to get the hood smokers, all three of us, in a dress?
Right.
Let's say it again. No, there's no price for it.
They had it, though. There ain't no money on that. There's no amount of money.
Brother King. How much is the price? Nope, none of us.
Right. What the fuck? I'll fucking sock you in your shit if you even make the offer. Just
exactly. Like, you know, we starting to get up in there where they might make. Imagine sitting there in the meeting. All right, I like God's thing. I want to buy it.
Record execs watching this right now, A&Rs, whoever y'all are, just know that's how we roll. We ain't them type of dudes that we
don't sit us down in no meeting and be like, okay, all three y'all hot now.
Yeah, no.
How much to get you in a dress? Nope.
That's when you end up getting stomped out, and you're gonna end up wearing a diaper.
Yeah.
I'm bullshitting. I'm trying not to be violent on him, because I got a feeling this dude.
Yeah. No violence.
No violence, though. I'm all about no violence.
We don't condone violence,
No, not at all.
But we don't condone silence, because that silence shows acceptance.
Right.
So that's what we.
That's the whole point about the people that rock with him and knew what the shit was going down. That's fucked up.
And I think there's too much silence that's showing acceptance. That's what we're trying to present with our podcast.
People need to quit being scared, man. Quit being so scared out here, though. Because scared money don't make money. That's facts, though. You ain't never gonna be shit if you scared all the time.
Yeah.
You gotta go out there and do that shit. But shout out to everybody out here. It's Jay Gutta, brotherkingx, Blatonio, Todd, with the host of the Hood Smoker Podcast. We're about to jump off of here. It's it's 10:15 p.m.
Damn.
Time.
Time flew by. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I think it was dope. We got Ron Savage on here, so
We did
we
get
let him
Ron
speak his
Savage on.
piece.
I had a feeling he would answer, but yeah, damn.
He continued to answer, and I didn't get. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this because I actually left the room to hit a blunt while you was talking to him, so I didn't get to hear the last day why he hung up the
Oh,
last time.
yeah. Well, all I'm gonna say on that behalf also is like, okay, he did it. He did respond. He did respond, but we're not proud of all that kind of shit because we know what mental illness is about. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. We dealt with a mentally ill person trying to work with him, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I
our
retracted
problem.
the
Yeah,
Discord, so to the trolls out there, y'all had your chance. That was your one chance. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to
on
troll.
one side, and that's
Do
it,
not miss your
and
chance to
whatnot, and
troll.
whatnot.
Y'all had your shot, your chance to troll us. I guess Ron Savage kind of trolled us a little bit, but then we got it right back. But I don't know. We like we do here. We like to have fun with it too and shit, even on the serious
And the
note.
Chester McFly is still on here.
Yeah.
I won't. I will not show my face, but if you want to put, you know, comedy Savage on.
Hey, you know what? Since he
But
want to act like that, we gonna call him Fine Savage because he been funded with Fine Savage.
Fine Savage.
Fine.
Okay, fine Savage. We on your ass. We already been on you and shit, so now we really gonna be on you and shit. Fine Savage.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Hey,
everybody out there, man. Like Parkhead been in the building the whole time. Chester McFly.
if
What
you
up, Parkhead?
watching,
Scotland in the building, Parkhead. What
yeah,
up, though? Chester McFly Philly in the building.
salute. Yeah, Chester McFly,
Shout out to Tucson,
Christopher
Arizona. Shout out
Jordan.
to Flint, Tommy
Shout
Beach.
out to Quan the Don's mustache.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit was for the NBA young boy
You're
Tim's
like
mustache.
I know if you are watching, you're like, no.
But we
But
gonna
I
go
love
ahead
it.
and jump out of here, dog. I think it was a dope episode, and I hope we spread some awareness. And I think it's going to get a lot of views on the playback. So I think
Yeah.
we
All right.
might have found
Yeah,
some good
much love,
shit.
you.
Much
Yeah,
love
I
everybody
think
out
we're
there.
pretty much done, right?
Yeah. I think we covered that. Like we've been live for over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. So I think that it's a good episode of what's happening. Presented
But
by
hit me up, Kister, if you want me to do that. Other than that, it was like, yeah, love to my three brothers right here. You know, Jay Gutta and Brother King X. And everybody who tunes in regularly. You know, Justin McFly, Christopher Jordan. You know,
Yeah, shout out
there.
to everybody, Cristo. Shout out to
Monte
Jason,
Crystal, yeah.
Mr. Goku.
Dice, the brother Dice, yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta give a shout out to the dope fiend, the minivan musician, who was
Oh,
talking shit about me changing my name to Brother King X. Talking
oh,
about they already got Brother being X, and they already got fucking King X, a heavy metal band. But dig this here. How about this? How about BKX is in the process of being trademarked by the U.S. Trademark and Patent Office?
Yeah, so
yeah.
eat a dick up to your hiccup, motherfucker.
That's a good hiccup.
And Godtastic Entertainment, I'm working on that trademark too, and the LLC.
No gay
Yeah.
when I say eat a dick up to your hiccup, because some of these motherfuckers will take that shit literally.
Yeah, because some of them might take it to heart.
But salute to everybody out there. Although I'm getting mentioned on shit, my notifications are going crazy. So I got a feeling we might have stirred up some shit. But I mean, we ain't fighting our tongues from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, we stand on what we said. And no apologies. There ain't gonna be no apology. They ain't happening.
Yeah.
We're standing on everything we said tonight. I mean, Ron Savage, we could have checked into him and stopped him real quick from saying some of the shit he said. But then,
Yeah.
what's the point of that? He wasn't gonna say shit. Then we could hang up on him. And he was gonna hang up. You seen Brother King X had him tap. He tapped out 3 times. So I mean,
Yeah.
before we let him go for a while, for a few minutes before he tapped, we had to silence his ass. Sometimes you just gotta make them shut the fuck up when they get to babbling.
Yeah, but it was pretty much he tapped out, man.
Right,
That's
he
what I'm
tapped
saying.
out every time. So he ain't tap out none of the hood smokers. We let him even talk and talk his shit and didn't tap out. Even check them out calling 12. Come on, man. Don't be calling the police. Why you calling the police? You calling the police while you on live and snitching. You a whole rat ass motherfucker, dog. You must be
Ain't nobody doing
shit.
shit. And ain't nobody doing shit with your doing shit to your ass.
You reported some chick that's trolling you or something. You a whole clown, dog. You go hang out with Master Splinter in the Reach Around Records, dog. You fit right in.
Yeah, don't make us call like Shirley from What's Happening, like whoop your ass. Shirley come from the cafe. She gonna like personally visit you and Gigi, little sister of whoop your ass too. Yeah.
Cause I got some shit for your ass too, rat face. No, but no, we gonna keep it positive, man. Everybody have a positive, productive night.
Shit, that sounds like you got some new shit that I don't know about.
Because I've been doing a bunch of research and other shit been
Oh
popping up too.
shit, on this motherfucker, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dog, because I don't spend that usually be at, like doing that much as much. Usually my research is listening to music and shit like that, because from our guests, which is dope research. But it is a 24/7 job. This shit, booking guests and all this. This was last minute. We was told let's talk about it. To the reporter, forgot your name again, homie. But shout out to you. We will do an episode. Maybe we'll get him and Cuban Link and Hassan Campbell out here at the same time, and on the Hood Smoker podcast during season 4. You know, shit, why not? So shout out to our homie and our brother Cuban Link too and shit. We played a couple of his videos, and we did get Ron Savage. We got to at least make a short out of that, verifying the whole Funk Master Flex shit. Because people be
much love, Ron Savage. Yeah, like actually, it's more sadness than anything. Like,
yeah, that motherfucker got thrown in the trunk by the beluga whale and his big brother, the big beluga. Beluga now he done threw you in the trunk, dog. You a hoe. You a big ass hole clown, dog. You better fucking put me in the ground before you put me in the trunk, motherfucker.
because I want to say in advance that that's the most hate I could see that we could get from it. It's people trying to say, oh yeah, you attack a guy who's mentally disturbed, and it's like, no, we know.
No doubt. No doubt. We just gonna go ahead and end this bitch. I'm gonna just hit end on it. We're gonna hit end stream. I don't got an intro, outro, none of that. I mean, I guess I could play a track. How about Brother King X? No good reason. I can. Let me see if I can pull up the.
It's still a safe song.
The mix.
It's still a safe song.
I don't know how far I gotta go up. Let me see. I know I shared it into that group with us and Cuban Link in there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull this picture up too.
Yeah. No Pants got a future track coming, and Hulk Hogan actually, or Bulk Hogan.
This one says, remember Fat Joe and Tony Sunshine before the fame.
Yeah. Oh, before the fame. Oh yeah, yeah. Put that up. Yeah. Bulk Hogan has a song coming, I guess. I don't know who it's about. That's it. I don't know who it's about. Oh, for Nate's song right there with No Good Reason. Yeah. Extra like spiced up, clean, everything. Yeah. That's yeah. McFly, if you still watching though, man, like yeah, if you want to have a calm Savage. Let me know. No Good Reason. Yep. Well, my brother King X right here. Make sure you look into that merchandise. Go ahead and like drop the company.
GodtasticEntertainment.com/Teespring.
Do you hear it? Yep, check it out. No Pants is definitely promoting the fanny packs. That's all I'm saying. Yep. Yeah, well, actually, No Pants just told me right now. He said, if you ain't buying them fanny packs, we can't be friends. He said, ain't buying the fanny packs. We can't be friends. That's from No Pants. Yeah.
Let me unmute my mic. This brother King X, no good reason.
No good reason. Right there. Listen to the knowledge. Listen to the truth. That right there.
Not on playlist no more. Unavailable video. You didn't make it unavailable, did you?
It should still be available.
It ain't on our playlist, and I know I didn't take it off. Brother King X. What's the name of the other track?
Goodbye.
Here we go. Brother King X. Goodbye. Hold up. Why can't? But I'm still tripping about why there ain't no. Hold on. Why is it? This just took me to your topic page.
You know, both those songs were exclusive. I sent them exclusively to you.
Yeah, I know the one, but I played it the one episode. That's why I was trying to find where I had sent it on. Hold up. There is an email. I can't pull it up right now because I ain't on my email on here. I got it on the email on my phone. I had sent it to Southwest Words Messenger. I forgot which episode was that. That we played it. It might have been the round table. I can't remember. But I pulled it up. Why is it not popping up? I don't know what the fuck is going on. YouTube's tripping. What the fuck is going on here? And I put BKX. I put Brother King X. It's not popping up. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, y'all. And why it ain't on our playlist no more. Yeah, it's not popping up now. And it always pops right up as soon as I search it, whenever I search it. I don't know what's up with that. Oh yeah, I didn't even play that shit. Well, Lord Jamar has some shit to talk about too. Y'all can go check that out. I think that might have been on. No, that wasn't on Glad. That was Layla Wills posted that too. But he has some shit to say too. I never played that, but I'm trying to find your track, dog. To play some music before we get out of here.
I'm about to just resend it.
Alright, I'm gonna play some Lord Jamar while you send it to me, and then I can put
some romantic my hero type of thing when it comes to him, or I don't know if you had a hero in hip hop or whatever. So how did this these allegations, this situation hit you? And if you don't want to talk about that, then we don't have to. But it doesn't sound like you were like, oh my God, this is.
Well, no, I'm not gonna lie. I did have a romantic thing for all the greats of hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Like Bambata was Bambata. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been there since before the records. I'm listening to the tapes. And so why they keep screaming this man's name out? Like, a Bambata, a what you got to, a Zulu, and then this man controls this whole group of people. Like, you couldn't help but like respect that and look up to that, even though you didn't really know him like that. So now when I got to the point where it was like, oh shit, we in the same room with Bambata, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. But then that was also the beginning of, you know, for me, oh shit, now I'm in the same room with Run DMC. Oh shit, LL Cool J knows my music. Like, you know, like all, so I'm in romantic awe of all of these people that came before me that I looked up to, and now I can call them my peers. You see what I'm saying? That was like mind blowing at first coming into this. So,
man,
but at the same time, I know we all men are just men in a 5% nation. We teach that the black man is God. There's nothing higher than God. So although I might look at you with a certain reverence when it comes to, you know, hip hop culture and all of that, it's only gonna go but so far because, you know, nothing's higher than God. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I know that men are flawed, you know? So, how did the allegations hit me? I hoped, and I still hope that they're not true. You know.
All right, cool.
But there's a lot of evidence that
you can check that out. That's on Layla Will's channel. Also, I suggest y'all check it out if y'all want to know more about the situation. It will be. This ain't the last you heard of us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring it. We're gonna talk more about it. But this right here, this song, you've heard the song, but you haven't heard the song like this. Dang, why did it come up like this? It's asking for message requests. Damn, it's doing that one shit. You know that Google be doing? Shit. Why is it doing that? Hold on. I got another one right here. This one should do it. 1 second, yo. Let me see if this works. Because I already played one of the tracks. Remastered. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. We got some new BKX we're going to play here. Hold on. How is it? Send it to I'm going to see if I can send it to
This one shit get on my motherfucking nerve.
Alright, yeah, I got it.
I got a motherfucking headache with this shit.
This support came in as a voice wave. Alright, let's get it.
People been doubting on you. Falling in
How
love,
do
get you
I
screwed.
edit my artist name
But shit, if
on
that ain't the
Spotify?
This is the remix version of No Good Reason by brotherkingx. We out with this one. Let's get it. I mean, this is what's happening. What's happening?
It's bullshit. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
We're gonna get out of here with the No Good Reason. We're gonna figure out what's going on. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, share. DJ Gutta, brotherkingx. Blatonio Todd was in the building. Shout out to everybody out there. This No Good Reason remix. Let's get it.
Falling in love, get you screwed. But shit, if that ain't the truth. Can't tell who's who and who's who.
Every time I watch the news, I bow my head in silence. It made me sick to my stomach, the witness violence. I hate to bring your rug deep inside, I'm crying. Lord of the world's put it into all this dying.
Not a good reason. Not a good reason. Not a good reason.
Allah, please help me understand what's going on. Why these young brothers out here doing wrong? Acting savagely, fire by my women's homes. All of this cause she left your son till alone. 19-year-old boy was irritating.
People been doubting on you. Falling in love, get you screwed. But shit, if that ain't the truth.
How the fuck do I leave?
Every time I watch the news, I bow my head in silence. It made me sick to my stomach, the witness violence. I hate to bring your rug deep inside, I'm crying. Lord of the world, put it into all this dying.
Not a good
Allah, please help me understand what's going on. Why these young brothers out
How
here
do
doing
I delete
wrong?
my
Acting
Spotify?
savagely, fire by my women's homes. All it is cause she left your sorry tale alone. 19-year-old boy responsible for mass shootings. Action through the almighty is the best solution. Plus these young boys going crazy shooting cops. I give my life to Allah, please make it stop.
Not a good reason. Not a good reason.
Gang gang.
Not a good reason.
Road rage, it ain't safe on the highways. 8 people shot
What up,
in
yo?
a man's driveway. Forgive for something like this is blatant disregard. We don't need no more black bodies in the mall. I wanna live long enough to experience peace. With the lies, help God's killing jobs will cease. We need to unify and get on one accord. Love each other is a commandment from thy Lord.
Not a good reason. Not a good reason. Not a good reason.
I mean, if they do come, then I don't know. We're gonna have to do something, but otherwise it's gonna be fairly easy because you got me.